That's better. That is better, and that is poorly lit. That is poorly lit. But enjoy the brightness while you can. What is going on, everyone? It is DylanLasagna here, along with my boy
Sam.
And welcome to another week of DylanLasagna Live. And it is episode number 23. We are almost 2 episodes in till 25, and I can't believe it's almost been 6 months since I started doing this. And I'm glad to have brought you along for the ride.
Appreciate it.
And I hope you enjoyed the new theme music. As
I sure did.
Yeah, it was really it was an interesting choice to bring in that theme music. And I actually want to bring you guys something else into the play for tonight. A new layout. It's kind of new.
It's French.
It's kind of. But right now, tonight is it's kind of a special night for wrestling fans. It's kind of like a bit of a cap off to a special week for professional wrestling. It's like this big wrestling week of premieres. Mm-hmm. We had Raw on Monday. Actually, it was a big letdown. All Elite Wrestling on TNT. We'll get into that shortly. But
with NXT.
Yep, exactly. And tonight, it's the premiere of Smackdown, which will be live reacting, more so like a watch along, on Fox.
Don't want to get copy strike.
Yeah, so for all of you wondering, like, where is the Smackdown on the screen? Well, if you want my channel to be taken down, well, it'll be your fault for wanting the Smackdown on the screen.
Well, I get demonetized, but hey.
Well, I mean, I don't mind demonetization. I just don't want to be copy stricken.
No, true.
But anyway, that's much worse. But anyway, before we get into to SmackDown, they have a pre-show going on at 4:30 here in California. But we're gonna get into a little bit of about All Elite Wrestling, and I'll get into this week's random tidbits before the pre-show starts.
I wonder what that'll be.
But first we gotta talk about All Elite Wrestling, AEW Dynamite, because that was a really good show on Wednesday.
I actually enjoyed it. I saw that instead of NXT. I only saw the NXT highlights online on YouTube. NXT didn't really bring my full attention, to be honest. The funny thing is, I was actually watching part of AEW Dynamite at the gym. It was actually playing at the gym. So I was just chilling, listening to my music, just watching AEW Dynamite on TNT. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it was hella crowded there at the gym. People were actually watching it. I was actually surprised. I was like, what the heck?
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it opens with Cody versus Sammy Guevara, and I thought that was a really good match to open the show. It's kind of it was kind of the proper match to open the show. You have one of the founders of AEW going up against an up-and-comer, and I thought they had a really good match. I liked how they started the show with a promo, talking about the match, and that's what I think is what's missing from wrestling.
Yeah,
it's there's not enough they do it on WWE pay-per-views, but they don't do it enough on TV to build up the match. And it's if you don't watch Being the Elite or this AEW stuff on YouTube with promos, here's a refresher for all of you on TV. And I like what they're doing with opening with AEW so far.
It's very fresh to finally see.
Yeah. So they had a really good match. I liked Sammy Guevara, even though he lost to Cody Rhodes on
I knew he was
fruit roll-up. Yeah. Chris Jericho came out to attack Cody Rhodes. The Guevara Cody had a handshake, but it was kind of a setup to have Jericho attack.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes. I kind of knew something was up.
Yeah. But I thought it was a really good way to build some heat for their world title match going into next month's pay-per-view.
New gear.
Yeah, full gear. Yeah. Oh wait, who's this in the chat?
Someone.
Oh, Jets games. What's going on? This is what happens when the show starts. The crowd, we want The Rock. We want The Rock. We want The Rock. Yep, exactly. The Rock is returning home tonight to his show.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Smackdown Live.
Exactly. Oh, it's not called Smackdown Live anymore. It's just called Smackdown.
Smackdown.
Yeah.
Lay the Smackdown on your candy asses.
Yeah. I'm gonna play.
I always wanted to do that.
I'm glad you did. All right, getting back to AEW. Out comes MJF. I think he's gonna be like a future champion with the charisma, not just the.
I love how he just talks so much shit to everyone. It's beautiful.
I know. I love how the crowd like appropriately reacts to him. Yeah. Like they like him, but they react to him like as they should.
Yeah.
It's like so
this
golden.
is what I like about it so far. It's like they react to the wrestlers if they're a heel the right way. They like them, but they react to them in the right way. It's not like, oh, they cheer for the heel or boo the face, you know, like how WWE is doing, you know.
Yep. Anyway, so MJF has a match with this guy named Brandon Cutler. He kind of reminds me of
dude needs to eat a burger for Christ's sakes. Oh my god.
Well, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because he was gone for I think it was a few years. Like that's what the commentators stated. Like they stated like he left wrestling to start a family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they pointed that out in commentary.
Well, I feel like a dick right now. Thanks for letting me know.
I mean, but that's what I like. What the commentators are doing. They should have been doing that from the start.
They got Jim Ross on there, man. I'm happy Jim Ross is actually commentating.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
But I like what they're doing. They're like bringing up the background of these wrestlers, especially like the personal stuff. It's like, oh, he went to start a family, he left wrestling to start a family. Now he wants to come back. But I thought
I was like, okay, now I know. It's not like, oh, he's a prize fighter. He's building his way up to the top. It's like, okay, like, what else about him?
And Jets Game says, like, oh, it's good. He went on your take. He's gonna be a slobber knocker.
Indeed it is.
Yeah. But anyway, MJF wins that match. Brandon Cutler was kind of like it was clear he was rusty from the years that he was gone, but hopefully he gets some footing back.
Yeah. Did you notice when Brandon Cutler did like a move on MJF was like, you know, kind of spazzing out like a little bit. I was like, whoa, what the heck? I know it was pretty cool and funny at the same time. I don't know. I like it when sometimes like wrestlers, like whenever a move's done on them, they kind of overreact to it, but it's so funny where you like, oh, it's you start fucking. Oh my god! That's still in my mind, to be honest. It's like, what the fuck?
Here's one of the random tidbits that I just saw on Twitter. So, this came up from IGN, the Infinity Saga, and they're selling it like all 23 films. They're selling it for a whooping $549.
I'm out. Fuck this. I'm out.
Later.
No.
So it's coming out November 15th. And that's pretty insane.
I had to process that. $549 for that shit. Are you serious?
I wanted hold on.
$549. Are you kidding me? You know what I can buy with that? You know what I can pay off? I can pay off my bills, man, with that. Like practically, I have like all of them on Blu-ray already.
I remember like when Endgame like first came out, I was like one of my community posts on YouTube. I was like, so when is the complete Infinity Saga gonna come out?
I thought that was
I thought it was gonna be a joke.
I thought it was a joke too.
But now I didn't know they were
someone
serious.
actually someone made like a box art cover of it.
Oh yeah.
The entire Infinity Saga, and then people were saying, I bet it's gonna be like $500 or something like that.
They got it right.
They predicted it. Oh my god, predictive programming right there. That's scary, to be honest. Oh my god.
Oh, Jets Games, what's up? If WPG era ends, oh my F god, JR, what the F just happened? Well, we're gonna show that message because I thought it was a really good message.
Yep. And I hope it does. I hope the PG era dies, to be honest, because the PG era just, you know what, screw it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It sucks.
It really does, to be honest. So, I think the next match after that, like, but in between that,
no, it was the Rio. Rio versus Nyla Rose.
Yeah, Rio versus Nyla Rose.
They got the pyro. They got the fire pyro. Oh my god!
I know
that was pretty cool to see that. I'm like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So that was a really cool match to see.
It was a David versus a Goliath kind of match. Yeah. And I kind of figured that Nyla Rose was the heel in this one because she wanted to, you know, get herself disqualified, like gonna powerbomb Rio on the chairs or something like that. But then Rio moved out of the way, and then Nyla Rose fell into the pile of chairs, which was a good maneuver. And I thought the match was actually enjoyable. You know?
Yeah, I liked it too.
And it was really weird at the end that Kenny Omega came out to save Rio after she won the title.
I mean, they brought up, like, how she trained with Kenny Omega back in Japan, so...
Oh, wait. Was she in that video where Kenny Omega was sparring with that 9-year-old kid? Was that her?
Probably.
I think that was her.
That may have been.
That might have been her, because they did mention that she was training when she was 9 years old. They did mention about that, which I really like how the commentators, you know, bring out like the background, like stuff about these wrestlers. I actually enjoy that.
Well, Jets Games, like Riho won that match because she used her brains, not her brawns.
I definitely agree. It's not about the strength; it's about the quick wits.
Exactly. So then we get to our main event, like the Elite, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega going up against Chris Jericho, your world champion for
Le Champion.
Le Champion. Oh yeah, I wanted to say, like, there was like this commercial going on like during the commercial break of that main event. Ironically enough, during that match, you know what commercial they showed?
Bubbly.
Yeah.
I was about to say that. It was, oh my god! I was thinking, I was like, they're probably gonna put like some random bubbly commercial, and then. What do you think? What do you know? A bubbly commercial pops out. I was like, oh my god, a little bit of the bubbly.
You know what?
Oh my god, no. Speaking of that, we were at the Chase Center and they actually had bubbly there.
You did.
And people were saying a little bit of the bubbly, and some dude was wearing a freaking AEW shirt and Chris Jericho saying a little bit of the bubbly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's literally everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty fun. I love it.
I know, I did too.
This is why Chris Jericho's the GOAT, to be honest.
He is. But let me get into the match. Like, the match itself was alright.
Be the elite. Be the elite. Be the elite. Be the elite.
So we get into the match.
Very good comment right there.
Jon Moxley, like, shows up, like, out of nowhere. He attacks.
Which was pretty good.
Yeah. He shows up out of nowhere.
It was actually a pretty huge pop because people were cheering on, like, okay, who's interfering, and Moxley comes out of nowhere. I'm like, yes! Thank God.
I know.
And I liked how they didn't get disqualified and the fight just kept on continuing outside of the ring.
Well, normally there aren't any rules in, like, 6-man tags. So
yeah, I know. But it was really cool to see them, you know, interfere with the crowd and, you know, interact with the crowd and, you know, going into the VIP section and Jon Moxley performing dirty deeds on Kenny Omega on the glass table. That I didn't expect to see.
Yeah.
And I was kind of marking out at that moment, to be honest.
I know, same. So it's pretty like after, yeah, as you mentioned, Jon Moxley took out Kenny Omega through the glass table, so it pretty much turned into a 2-on-3. Not much really happened after that. Like after he got taken out. Wait, what did he say? After Kenny Omega went through that table, I think he needs a little bit of the bubbly.
Give him some bubbly, damn it!
All right, Jets Games wins like the entire chat right now.
He's dominating everyone in that chat.
Yeah. So pretty much nothing else really happens except the fact that the Young Bucks are pretty much facing Jericho's team. Jericho wins the match.
And Ortiz.
Yeah, they pretty much win that match. Or Jericho's team wins the match.
Did you notice when one of the Young Bucks performed a move on, I think it was Ortiz? Ortiz was kind of like, you know, dazed, and he was like, he starts like crawling with his fucking head. I'm just like, what is up with these wrestlers spazzing out whenever they get a move performed on them? Like, holy shit.
I'm not sure.
It's funny, but it's
It's kind of odd.
Yeah.
Kinda odd.
It's pretty funny.
But anyway.
Okay, someone else.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we get into that comment.
Taylor Hurst. Is Punk going to be on Smackdown tonight? Cultaholic just released a video.
Okay, the thing about Punk.
Tweet asking fans if he will be there.
The thing about Punk. Oh, you can answer this first.
I believe he's not. But it'll be really surprising if he actually did come back from WWE because Triple H said, like, hey, doors are wide open for him. I think that's what he mentioned on one of the podcasts that he was on recently.
Yeah.
But hey, never say never.
Yeah, I think. Well, for me, I think anything's possible for Punk. Like, he did that thing with he tried out for that new Fox Sports 1 show.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and it's like, and pretty much he's not doing the whole AEW thing after like Cody Rhodes debunked it, CM Punk debunked it, but hey, anything's possible. Anything's possible tonight.
But I do want the PG era to die though.
Yeah.
Please just kill it. Just kill it and just throw in the pyro fire and just let it burn.
Yeah. But back to the match. Like after the match happens, Jericho wins. By the way, Cody Rhodes comes out, attacks Chris Jericho, and like to get payback for
attacking him, blindsiding him.
Yeah.
After the Sammy Guevara match, and then Sammy Guevara comes out. Then low blows Cody Rhodes.
Oh, speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of like Sammy Guevara dick kicking Cody Rhodes, like did you see like the execution of that? It's like when Sammy Guevara came out, it's like Cody Rhodes stood there like deer in the headlights. He stood there for a good 5 seconds, and it allowed Sammy Guevara to get a free dick kick onto Cody Rhodes.
I did notice that.
It was like
a
so
deer
funny.
in headlights. He should have like counted a little bit, like probably face towards the crowd, and then turn around. Then Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, it should have been immediate
for the cup check.
It should have been immediate. But then the pre-show starts at 4:30. I think
in 2 more minutes.
Yeah,
where we're at.
We're gonna like even when the pre-show starts, we're gonna like we still have a lot to say about AEW.
Yeah, we'll chime in.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, no, okay, I can see the little thing on the side.
But anyway, so pretty much, his brother Dustin comes out. He starts going ham on all the heels.
He just cleaning the house. He cup checks Sammy Guevara. He starts punching everyone, and then. So I did not expect to see this at all.
I don't think anybody did.
Jack Swagger, or Jake Hager, which is his real name, comes in and just starts beating the shit out of everyone, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I know.
And this is the thing. I thought he had a Bellator contract since he's an MMA fighter, also.
I think with the Bellator contract, I think he can
Chris Jericho's basically a meme, a little bit of the bubbly. Yeah, he's definitely a meme, but it's a legendary meme.
I think with Jack Swagger or Jake Hager, whatever.
Jake Hager.
Like he can. I think his Bellator contract. I think he does allow him to do like wrestling stuff. I don't know,
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I did see him in Bellator because me and my dad watch UFC and Bellator once in a while. Mm-hmm. And my dad was saying like how impressed he was with Jake Hager because he did see a couple of his matches when he was in WWE, and he was like, "Wow, the dude really bulked up like hella quick, like holy fuck."
I know.
And he was actually really impressed. He actually really liked the matches that Jake Hager was in.
Yeah. All right, so pretty much like.
I can't take Jericho seriously anymore as a heel. After that, a little bit of the bubbly. To be honest, you do got a point. It's kind of goofy. Maybe if it was a face and he actually did that, then it would have been a lot better. But as a heel,
I think it was fine either way.
He doesn't say it like every single time, but he does it like randomly, like whenever he's being, the cocky heels that he is, sipping a little bit of bubbly in my mention, drinking out of the bottle after he poured a glass.
Yeah, it doesn't say it all the time. Like
it's like a once in a while kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jericho on WWE with his list. Haha, got to love Jericho. You just made the list. I remember that.
I know.
No, I remember that at Payback when we went to go see the show. He actually said, "Your finger's on the list" to Kevin Owens or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But that was like 2016?
I think so.
Damn, that was a long time ago, bro. That was 3 years ago. Wait. Oh my god. I thought I wasn't stupid right there. No, that was 3 years ago. Holy shit. Wow.
Alright.
And it's still not the pre-show yet?
It should be starting up soon, but...
How many people are in the chat?
There are... Let's see.
I'm taking a guess. 3.
4. You were one off.
Ah, damn it.
But anyway, let's get into... Let's try to...
The chat's on fire, baby!
Well, they deserve for all of you in the
ear
chat...
rape? They deserve ear rape?
No, they deserve that great sound right there.
No, that was ear rape where I'm positioned. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, but there's two. Okay, it would be absolutely hilarious if he was in the middle of a match and he just said a little bit of the bubbly. That would kind of be a little overkill, but maybe if he
was wearing his shirt.
Summer of Punk was still the best time in wrestling for me, and Edge tonight.
Oh, Fox Sports. They're supported by Fox Sports.
Oh my god, what a surprise. What?
Oh shit!
We thinking it's going to return. My ears, exactly.
Happy. Fox Sports joining
All
with
right.
the WWE to have Smackdown. We just want to make sure that all the WWE superstars feel at home.
Becky Lynch.
Michael, I appreciate you showing me around.
Could you do
Oh
me
my
a favor?
God.
Next time, could you ask Stone Cold to just open the doors next time he comes in?
If you're hyped up for SmackDown, fuck, give me a hell yes.
The WWE superstars are already getting along with the Fox guys. Get these robot hands.
Okay.
And we have a special dressing room ready just for you.
Oh, wow, you didn't have to give me Terry's room.
Oh, Terry Bradshaw. What?
I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, that's your dressing room now. Let's go check out
Holy
the studio.
crap! Like, why?
It's nice.
Okay, if they get Joe Buck on here, okay. No, I'd be done.
This is where they're gonna do the
Mitchell.
WWE show. And
Mitchell, I remember that.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed. They told me they're gonna have it up and running.
No,
for us.
Lynch.
Well, that's okay.
Lynch.
It's just cool to be here.
Oh, dog, no, dude, they're a little creepy in here.
Oh, yeah! Holy crap!
Hopefully Michael is all right
poor
after this
Strahan.
weekend, because we're going to need him for Fox NFL Sunday. But tonight, you guys, it is all about the Friday night SmackDown kickoff show. And
Dang,
I'm here
Fox
on the
Sports
Blue
really went all
Why
out,
will you
man.
ask? Well,
Oh,
the
hey!
Colts represented SmackDown for 19 years
Hey!
on. And tonight, all eyes are on a sold-out
Hey, O'Shea Jackson.
LA is known for its star power, and we're getting
Ask Cube, son.
that this evening as the Rock
He was
makes
good
its
in,
first
Godzilla
WWE
King of the
appearance
Monsters
in
movie.
years. Part
He was
of an
actually pretty
evening
funny in it.
that you will not soon forget. And everyone at Fox is so excited to bring the WWE Universe into our orbit, and now we are just under 30
Wait, was
minutes
she
away from the
in- oh, wait.
game-changing
No, never
season
mind.
premiere
I was thinking
of
about someone
Friday Night SmackDown, which makes its massively long-awaited debut tonight on Fox. And it's only right that we kick things off with the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and his gorgeous daughter, the Queen, Charlotte.
Whoa. I'm tired of that.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry,
like a
I stand
mating call, I
corrected.
swear to
Charlotte's
God.
dad. I am so excited to see both of you guys this evening. Rick, I had the pleasure of
hold on,
spending the summer with your lovely daughter on some panels and talking about, this partnership between Fox and WWE. You must be so proud of her.
I am. I couldn't be more proud of her. She's
Oh, sorry, Taylor. I
done
didn't know
everything
you,
I did and
like,
more. At a
sorry to hear
grander
that.
level,
You don't get the
and being here
pre-show in
tonight
the
for the
UK.
first time on Fox.
Ah, that sucks,
And I
man.
guarantee you, because she won't say it, they will put a match on. The four girls, the boys will have a hard time competing again.
I like that. I like that a lot. And of course,
Should've
yes,
brought my
smoking
glasses.
gets
I
me in
can't
trouble
see
sometimes.
shit.
Does it? Okay, well, we can both brush for you. That's not your job. But of course, we will see you later on. But real quickly, what does it mean for
I'm
you,
gonna
Charlotte,
make
to
a
be
bet,
such an
dude.
integral part
Brock Lesnar
of
guy's
this
gonna be
production
there.
tonight and just the partnership in general?
Well, I mean, he has the money.
Well, WWE has
What did you
allowed
do?
me to do the media all summer
Vince's
for
dick or
SmackDown
something?
debuting
Probably.
on Fox, and them
Probably.
believing in me, knowing that they could send a female when they could send a male
No,
to do,
how?
this
What
in
does
this
he do?
male-dominated industry, they're sending the message that we have invested in our women. So tonight, debuting with the Women's Evolution,
We'll never
I
know.
hope that everyone realizes
At least
that
change
other
the fucking shirt for
industries
once,
want to
dude.
invest in the
Jeez.
women.
I know,
the
he probably
WWE
doesn't watch
does,
that
and no
shirt,
one does
like, at
sports
all.
and
I
entertainment
bet you
better
smell
than
the fucking
WWE.
dirty, sweaty
So, and that being said,
piss
this whole new audience is going to
from
see
the
what these
ring
women
to
can
the
do. I
crowd.
hope it just inspires an entire
Probably.
generation of
Jesus Christ,
just
change
young
that
kids,
fucking shirt.
boys
At least
and
wear a
girls.
Brock Lesnar
Absolutely
shirt.
love that. You know what that deserves, Charlotte? It deserves that. Woo!
Fuck.
That's
You jinxed yourself.
It's a amazing call, I'm telling you.
You jinxed yourself.
If one person says, woo, everyone goes,
for this
woo.
historic evening. Let's go inside the Staples Center where Renee Young and two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T are with a couple of special guests. Thanks, guys.
We definitely
Charlotte's got a
have some
nice
special
set, I'm
guests.
not
We
gonna
still
lie,
have
to be
members of the
honest.
WWE Universe making their way inside to be a sold-out
Oh my God,
Staples
they're using
Center
the
tonight.
Fox
Here with
graphics.
Big E and
Nice.
Xavier Woods of the New Day.
Oh,
Guys, how you
it's
feeling tonight?
Why do I like pie? What's
Wait, god damn it.
Feel this energy all in.
So good. What are you guys looking
See the
forward to tonight?
motherfucker. He's right there, bro.
Oh, he's the Brock Lesnar guy?
Yeah.
Defending successfully. Yeah.
So there's also a
No,
really
that ain't
cool
him.
thing
Never
that I'd like
mind.
you
It's a
guys to
different
help
guy.
us out with.
Thank God.
We got a brand new set here for Friday Night Smackdown.
It's big. As in, right. It's a name.
Shout out, please. Why do I
You
like
wanna do us
pie?
here? All right. And a 3, 2,
The
1.
pie of Jericho.
WWE Universe!
Are you still reading the chat?
Yeah, I saw the chat. I already gave him the shout out.
My name is also Dylan. It's a doppelganger.
You better not be copying me. Why do I like pie?
I can't see the.
Alright, here, new set. Let's see.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty dope. I hope you guys are watching the pre-show right now. That set is much better than
I
Raw.
want the fist back, man.
I know the fist was so well done, but this is actually pretty not bad.
The countdown to Friday Night Smackdown on Fox continues. Seth Rollins stops by to help us stroll down Smackdown memory lane. Will Kofi Kingston's remarkable run continue or come to an end tonight against the Beast incarnate?
Brock Lesnar for the win. I'm calling it. They need a legitimate champion.
Yeah, but watch like if he doesn't like sign a full-time contract.
Usher WWE era. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin said that he wants to do one more match.
I don't think he should, to be honest. I'm scared for himself.
Their Bernaise sauce here is the best in town.
It would be really cool to see him come back, but WWE should stop
what do you do for
trying to
fun?
bring out the
Not
old
this.
timers, cause just let them retire, let them enjoy themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
What am I into?
Okay, I can't see
Mostly
the chat.
progressives name their
All right,
phrase to helps people
while it's a
find
commercial,
coverage
like,
options
let's try
based on
to
their budget.
finish up the
Chloe has
AEW
it,
stuff.
I wanted it
Okay.
to hold.
So
And
like
she's
Jack
right there.
Swagger comes out, attacks
Jack Hager.
everyone, whatever.
Jack Hager.
And then Chris Jericho finishes off the assault with the Judas effect on Cody, and we got ourselves a stable, maybe. Like Jericho, Santana, Ortiz, Sammy Guevara, and Jack Swagger, and yeah, like someone to counter the Elite. Like they got a storyline going on.
Moxley, kind of. Well, mine is
Kind of like an outsider.
He's an outsider. He's kind of like a
celebrating by
Yeah.
eating Reese's,
Why do I like pie? So far, AEW. Funny that you bring up that question because
Okay, so AEW actually beat NXT in the ratings.
it's funny how you brought that up because Chris Jericho went on yesterday on Complex Sports and he said something about the whole war that's going on between
Wednesday Night Wars.
well the whole war in general about WWE and AEW, and he had this to say about the whole ordeal. So this is
Okay.
from Complex Sports, and
Okay, we need
let's
to
just
talk about NXT. There's only one return. Actually, no, two returns that I actually kind of enjoyed. One was Tommaso Ciampa seeming like he's going to challenge Adam Cole for the NXT Championship, and Finn Balor going to NXT, which was a good call because he was just a glorified jobber in freaking the main roster, and they didn't utilize him. So it's like, okay, back to NXT with you.
yeah. So
Okay,
let's listen to this interview clip.
AEW. Yep.
before you came in, we were
Wednesday
seeing
Night
tweets,
War.
with talk of WWE praising you guys, for the show that was put on.
Because
last
they're
night.
embarrassed. I know how they work,
Yeah.
and the fact is, I haven't seen the actual rating, but I'm assuming they know what it is, and I think we probably kicked their ass. They started this. Everything that they've done has been reactionary moves to us. We're not in a war with anybody besides ourselves. I don't care if you put, you resurrect John and George in the reunion of the Beatles or the Super Bowl or whatever. All that matters is our show. You can put anything you want against it. We can't compete with that. We can compete with what we're doing. They kind of started this war, and the very first night they got destroyed. Big deal. It's our first debut. Great. But they have to come back and say, it's a marathon, not a one-night sprint. Who's ever said it's a one-night sprint? It's not a war for us. Now, we're placed in one, and we're going to kick ass because we're going to do what we do very, very well. There's a little bit of an arrogance towards us that's now gone.
Yeah.
And I was very excited to finally get that show going, get it done, and get it over with. Because now, all the talk, it's like hockey when you get someone yakking at you at the time. When you score 10 goals, you say when we were kids, if someone's talking shit to you, you say, well, look at the scoreboard. It's 8-0. That shuts people up in their place, and then they get mad, and then they start getting desperate. I'm not saying anybody's desperate. I'm not saying anything at all. I'm just saying we put on a great show. We got a great number, apparently, and if some people are excited, as most people are, that's great. If others are angry at us, well, we're sorry.
Well, he didn't say anything that was pretty wrong,
Yeah, I mean,
he had some Seth Rollins is on.
Okay, we'll talk about
We'll
what
resume
Jericho said.
that, but now the pre-show's on.
Yeah, we'll talk about Jericho again.
Anniversary of Smackdown. You was probably a teenager when you first started watching it. What's your most memorable moment out of all those matches?
Oh man, I don't know, man. There was a very infamous supermarket brawl.
Oh, come on,
There was a very infamous supermarket brawl.
Nobody wants to talk about that.
Stone Cold and then that Booker T guy. Yeah, there's been so many great ones over the years. I've been fortunate enough to participate in a few, some heartbreakers. The Shield. We lost our very first six-man tag here on SmackDown, but it's the start of a new era.
You know what? I won that fight. People don't realize that they went out. They cut the tape. They went out there. You didn't see what happened later.
Well, Seth, you no doubt will be making more WWE members for years to come. But yes, let's take a look at one of SmackDown's past involving old Book here. Did he win? I don't know.
You gotta look at that.
Oh.
Austin attacking Booker T! Oh, no. I knew this guy was nuts. No, that's not the way you serve a man a cold one. Hey, milk does about it good.
You got milk.
He's not worth a whole lot right now. Stone Cold just beat the hell out of Booker T.
I'm gonna get you.
How was that milk, Book?
It was
that dairy.
It was spoiled.
Oh, man.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Spoiled milk.
I was not prompted on that either. No, I had no idea we were going to throw to that. That's so awesome. Clearly, the tape was clear.
You know what? I tell you, man.
You were ready.
After the tape went
You
dark,
got up.
I jumped up. I ran
put a
out.
whooping on
I got it. You know what? That's another story. We'll talk about that
All
later.
right, fair enough.
Well, guys, if you like seeing Booker T there, just wait until you see him in the studio with me. We've got WWE Backstage with Book and I is kicking off with a special preview October 15th after Game 3 of the ALCS. Thanks for joining us here, Seth, and good luck at Hell in a Cell.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna need it, right? The Fiend, scary dude. Thank you guys so much for having me. Have a hell of a night, all right?
Good luck
tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we got to see who else can't wait for us here tonight. Aaron Andrews looking fantastic. And there's the face that runs the place, Mr. AJ Styles. Also got joining us on the blue carpet, Sasha Banks and Bayley as they get set to make their way in. Look at that cape. Yes, girl. All right, when we come back, Booker T and I will break down Kofi Kingston's impressive run as WWE Champion, whether he can be the next man to slay the Beast, Brock Lesnar, later tonight.
Too much of a personality.
The Friday Night Smackdown Kickoff Show is brought to you by Gemini Man. It's Will versus Will in a battle of youth versus experience in theaters next Friday. And stay tuned for a WWE style look at youth versus experience later tonight.
He's a really good hero, but as a base, I feel like he's too limited.
Home. Enjoy. It's so much more than a house. It's where the team comes together. By making the complex simple, Rocket Mortgage created a home buying experience centered around you, personalized and convenient. So you can turn your dream into reality and your house into home. Rocket Mortgage. Push button, get mortgage.
Ever wonder why someone would leave the roads they know for places they don't? Maybe a better question is, what are you waiting for? Pacifico was brewed for those who follow their own path. That's living life. Anchors up.
Try the all-new Pretzel Bacon King from Burger King. Made with flame-grilled beef, melted American cheese, crispy bacon, and crowned with our warm pretzel bun. Get your hands on the Pretzel Bacon King today, only at Burger King.
I was so embarrassed about paying too much for a used car, I went into hiding in this undisclosed location. That used car website? The price all wrong.
Carfax has a better way. At Carfax.com, you get the most accurate price based on the Carfax report, so you never have to overpay on a used car again.
Time for dinner. Okay, champ.
Stop the shame of overpaying and start your used car search today at the all-new Carfax.com.
And it's like, that's not the best way to approach it.
Maybe they should just go outside.
I made a promise to the entire WWE universe that I would be a fighting champion. But only one of us is walking out of here tonight. So as far as your challenge is concerned, I accept.
The stars just keep making their way onto our blue carpet. Carmel and R-Truth there. Will the 24/7 change titles before they get inside? And also, look, just weeks after welcoming his second daughter, we've got The Miz. And making his way from the Eagles to Fox, from the Masked Singer is here. Oh my gosh! Who do you think's under that mask, Bo?
I don't know, but I wouldn't.
We're back here at the kickoff show. Kofi Kingston won the WWE title at WrestleMania and has been on an absolute tear ever since. And Brock Lesnar hasn't wrestled a match in WWE television in 15 years. The Beast is looking to take the title away in tonight's historic matchup. So standing by with the champ is Kayla Braxton. Send things on over to her.
I'm with WWE champion Kofi Kingston. And Kofi, there's no denying that Brock Lesnar is unlike any superstar in WWE. And after seeing Brock absolutely brutalize Rey Mysterio's teenage son Dominic this past Monday on Raw, how was your approach changed when it comes to tackling the Beast unhinged tonight?
Kayla, I said this on Twitter. For me, before, facing Brock Lesnar and beating Brock Lesnar was about proving myself, proving that I could be one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. But after seeing what he did on Monday to Rey Mysterio's son, look, Dominic is not trained. He's not a WWE superstar. He's just a kid that came to the show to watch his dad do his thing. And instead, he was brutalized. He got beat up. Look, it's disgusting what Brock did. It's detestable, deplorable, and I can't stand for it. So tonight, not only is it important for me to beat Brock Lesnar for myself, but it's also important for me to beat Brock Lesnar for people that have impossible tasks that they need to overcome so they can believe in themselves and overcome those impossible tasks. That's what I need to do tonight. And when I beat Brock Lesnar, when I'm standing over Brock Lesnar, when I'm standing over the mountain that once was Brock Lesnar, I'll raise this title up high and remain your WWE World Heavyweight Champion, baby! It's time to shock the world, Kayla.
All right, clearly a pumped up Kofi Kingston here, and he's been so impressive since winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, and he's just not looked back. But what do you think of Kofi's run as champ?
I mean, I've been in Kofi's position before, but the one thing that it just told me a whole lot of story right there. Kofi didn't talk to Brock Lesnar one time. He just tried to talk himself up. Now, epic rise of Kofi Kingston. Definitely put himself on the map, going out there and beating Daniel Bryan, a guy about 212 pounds. Now, Brock Lesnar, 286 pounds of romping, stomping, grave digging, destruction, baby. I just had to throw that in there. So I'm gonna tell you right SmackDown, it's going to be an uphill climb for Kofi Kingston. He's going to have to go out there and do something like Muhammad Ali said a long time ago. I'm going to shake up the world in 64 and talk no more. He's got to do something like that.
Okay, so what would a win tonight for Kofi Kingston do to really solidify this run? Does he have to win to really anchor this this championship run?
You know, there is no losing for Kofi Kingston tonight as far as going out there and getting his hands raised. Kofi has to go out there and do that by any means necessary. Now, will he do that? NCAA Division I UFC champion, a guy who has left nothing but mayhem and destruction in the middle of that ring. So I'm going to tell you right now, Kofi Kingston, he's going to have to go back to the motherland and get some of that Mandingo wire and bring it out of him tonight.
I hope that Kofi has the power of positivity on his side tonight. But that WWE title match is just one of the many reasons to watch Friday Night SmackDown tonight. It's one of the reasons that our blue carpet is overflowing with so many stars at the moment. Here we've got WWE legend Goldberg. He's chatting to the Fox big new kickoff team, hosted of course by former 24/7 champ Rob Stone. Now we're going to send things on over to Carissa, who's there with the Bella Twins.
Thank you so much, Renee. I'm with the stars from Total Bellas. You know them, you love them, and by you know them and love them, I know them and love them. Nikki and Brie Bella, hi, you guys. You just missed our girlfriend, Erin Andrews, of course.
Gosh, I love my girl crush.
I know, she's all of our girl crush, but I'm so excited that you guys are joining me right now. A huge night, of course, the partnership with WWE and Fox. It's got to be exciting for you guys to just kind of kick back and take in the show.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You know, we start on SmackDown, so it's nice to kind of come home and see everyone kick some butt up there. So it's fun to be a fan.
I know, and seeing all these superstars just take over Fox and being with all these other amazing athletes is just so awesome.
And of course, we will see The Rock again this evening. What can fans expect, do you think, tonight?
Well, it'll definitely be electrifying, that is for sure. We don't know what he'll be cooking, but we will find out.
That's right. I love it. Well done. It is always a pleasure to see both of you gorgeous women. Have a great time tonight, and we will see you a little bit later. The man and Raw Women's Champ, Becky Lynch, getting ready for a battle tonight. She and the boss, Sasha Banks, are on opposing sides tonight in a tag team match that you guys do not want to miss.
Run with us in the unstoppable John Deere Gator XUV 835 and be prepared to go the extra mile. Because when others take rain checks, we take the wheel. With 3 wide seating, heat, and AC, this is the coolest, most comfortable Gator yet. Nothing runs like a Deere. Run with us. Test drive a Gator XUV 835 at your John Deere dealer today.
Nobody cares.
Valvoline is the only motor oil brand with a dedicated engine lab. And here, we test everything. We test seal conditioners to keep older engines from leaking. We test detergents to help reduce soot. We test additives that protect against wear, increase fuel economy, and fight carbon buildup. Why? Because we won't settle for being less than the best. And you shouldn't either. It's just one of the reasons Valvoline has been trusted for 150 years.
So, to that guy,
good on you for sporting a look that moves without.
You're smoking crack! Something is wrong with you people! What the hell has this world come to?
$99.99 plus our designer suit event starting at $149.99 only at Men's Warehouse.
In a position to win. In a position to go. In a position to win. In a position to go.
You gotta do it. And keep doing it. Because there's those who don't.
I got a Stream Deck. I actually had this for like a while.
Hey, where'd Fox Sports go?
But
Dish took it.
I haven't been able to use it like lately, so I just started using it like and playing around with it. So, you want to know what other sounds I got?
Yes.
Besides that ear rapey one and this one, I got this one.
I mean, what the hell is this? I really don't understand it.
And then I got this one for an outro, I guess.
Stone Cold.
Oh, Stone Cold's on. What does he got to say?
SmackDown makes its long-awaited debut on Fox. Tonight, we celebrate 20 years of SmackDown. With the legends who helped build this brand and the superstars who will carry it into the future. If that hasn't got your attention, we have a WWE Championship match that's got the fans buzzing. I accept. Brock Lesnar has opened a can of whoop-ass on everyone in his way. This is Kofi's biggest challenge, but he's not afraid of the beast and will look to keep his championship run going.
Let's literally hang the fate of our careers over our heads and let's have ourselves a ladder match.
Kevin Owens is here to stop a mudhole in Shane O'Mac and send him packing. If you're ready to make some history, give me a hell yeah. So grab a cold one and toss me one while you're at it. Friday Night Smackdown is home on Fox, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
My kind of party, thanks to the Texas Rattlesnake for being part of tonight's festivities. We are live at the Staples Center, and television personality and WWE ambassador Maria Menounos is also here rocking that pink do, and a lot of stars on this blue carpet this evening. There's Mick Foley, just as himself, not one of his many personalities, and who is getting hands tonight because Braun Strowman is here, and things are wrapping up here for us on the blue carpet. I am so excited and cannot wait to get inside. Excitement is building for this WWE Championship match that will take place tonight. The last time Brock Lesnar wrestled on Smackdown, MySpace was still a thing, and I had less wrinkles. You know what I mean? The Staples Center is sold out, you guys, and it's starting to fill in. That does it for me here. Let's send things over to Kayla Braxton, who is standing by with Paul Heyman outside the locker room of the Beast.
We were hoping to get a word with a challenge after the WWE Championship, Brock Lesnar, but we were denied by the advocate to the Beast, Paul Heyman.
Paul, is a joke, and the punchline is Kofi Kingston. Hope is what they had for Rey Mysterio on Monday. Hope is what they had for Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic, on Monday. How did it work out for them? The same way it works out tonight for the power of positivity, for the championship reign of Kofi Kingston. Hope all you want. There's a reality that's about to beset WWE. And that reality will come in the form of your new champion, Brock Lesnar. Now that's how you hype a fight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Book, we've not seen Brock in a match since losing the Universal title to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. He's fresh. He's mean. The WWE Championship could very well be changing hands tonight. What do you think?
I love it when Paul Heyman pontificate.
Yes.
Right now, Paul was speaking facts right there. So I'm going to tell you right now, Kofi Kingston, like I say, better break everything he has tonight.
So that's all happening tonight. Everything is going down because we have the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment. He is here in the house. Finally, The Rock has come back tonight. The People's Champ returns to a WWE show for the first time in more than 3 years. He's going to lay the Smackdown. He's got the
deliver pizza. Only Marco's can deliver America's most loved pizza. Hot and fresh and right to your door. Dough made from scratch every day. Sauce from our original recipe. And authentic toppings like crispy Old World pepperoni. Because the Italian way is worth celebrating. Every day at Marco's, get 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Hello to America's most loved pizza. Hello, Marco's.
It's starting.
Rosanna Scotto, Laurie Stokes. The perfect combination for a winning team. Good Day New York. Weekday mornings starting at 7 on Fox 5.
Change it up a bit.
Team, our new hit family of scratch-offs is loaded with chances to win. Imagine Kevin is the game, and Sandra is going to hit it big.
3, 2, 1.
Who's next? Play the new hit family of scratch-offs.
Bob, remember when I took your parking spot?
Oh, yeah. Want an unbelievable deal on your internet?
Nice for Smackdown.
Get Optimum Internet for as low as $24.99 a month. Unbelievable? You better believe it. Call 866-320-4688 to get award-winning internet from Optimum so you can stream, chat, shop, and game on any device, anywhere in your house for as low as $24.99 a month. Optimum even outperformed Verizon Fios 3 years in a row. And we're only getting faster as we build our next generation network. Call 866-320-4688 to get Optimum high-speed internet for as low as $24.99 a month. All with a 30-day, no-risk, money-back guarantee. No annual contracts, no limits on your data, and access to over 2 million Optimum Wi-Fi hotspots. Plus, with speeds up to 1 gig available, find out how you can lock in your price for life. Just call 866-320-4688 or visit optimum.com/speed. I mean, if you haven't thought about switching to Geico, frankly, you're missing out. The mobile app makes it easy to manage your policy, even way out here.
Your marshmallows.
Get digital ID cards, emergency roadside service, even follow. Whoa. Oops. That cheeky little thing got away from me. My bad.
Geico. It's easy to manage your policy whenever, wherever.
Can I trouble you for another marshmallow?
Team, our new hit family of scratch-offs is loaded with chances to win. Imagine Kevin is the game, and Sandra is going to hit it big.
Who's next? Play the new hit family of scratch-offs.
Bob, remember when I took your parking spot?
Oh, yeah.
All right, it's about to start.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's showtime, guys. You guys ready?
Showtime. Look alive, people in the chat. Look alive. It's buffering.
Well, you can't have a show without a buffer first.
Oh, fuck. Come on, people. Don't do the buffering, please.
Do.
We should watch this downstairs and just...
Well, if we watch it downstairs, we get the West Coast delay. So...
Oh, yeah.
So for all of you... Oh, we started with Vince McMahon. And we get more buffering. So for all of you West Coastians...
Fuck buffering. I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm just getting out leaving.
For all you West Coastians, we don't get Smackdown until 8 o'clock here.
I'm not staying past that.
Exactly.
Well, actually, I can, but I got better shit. No chance in hell that we're gonna see this because of buffering. Oh my god. Oh my good. This is gonna be like.
I remember it was like this for Mania. It was like so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to history.
History? Yeah, history. More buffering. Oh my god. Oh my god, this fucking sucks.
I know.
Buffering, man.
I got an idea for sports that EDU.
What?
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Nope.
Nope.
That's not the reason.
Looking for a good time for So this is the official theme song for Smackdown.
I guess so.
Never mind, buffer. says, what the fuck is this? Which button is it? I want to just smash the shit out of that button.
Again, guys. Oh, here. Let me see.
You want it?
It is thunderous tonight inside Staples Center. And hello, everybody, and welcome to ringside, Michael Cole, Corey Graves. For 23 years, I have had the privilege to be here at ringside, but I have never been more excited than I am tonight for our debut on Fox. The City of Angels is abuzz. The WWE Universe is ablaze. If you're not excited right now, you better check your pulse.
Oh, it's a promo. Alright, I'm keeping two sources open, just in case something fucks up.
Man, it feels so good to be kicking off the very first episode of Friday Night Smackdown. Because this show is in my blood, people. This is where I smashed through glass ceilings. This is where I changed the game. This is where all of you used your voices to raise me up. Thank you.
No, thank you.
So let's say I repay you by kicking someone's ass. What do you say, Los Angeles? Let's start this off right.
I mean, they've been saying ass. Oh, it's Baron Corbin. Okay.
Oh, Staples Center just became the kingdom. We are starting it off right here on Fox with royalty. All hail King Corbin.
You hail to your queen.
Yes, the king is here. I mean, Becky, are you listening to yourself out here? I mean, based on that, everyone here knows who should be starting this show off. And it's the king. I mean, do you really think you're still the man?
Take one more step and we'll find out.
Is that a challenge?
If you smile!
I think The Rock is going to get his own separate segment.
I know.
He went from a suit so quickly into like freaking a jumpsuit. That's The Rock, baby. The Rock is home, y'all. This is his show. Holy crap. The Rock is here.
Just him doing his intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the most electrifying man in all of entertainment. He is the Brahma Bull,
So bad for all
the
people that
people's
create the
champ,
stages.
the Rock.
That's so true.
Smell The Rock's cooking.
It smells so good.
And ladies and gentlemen, we welcome The Rock. We welcome all of you to our inaugural edition of Friday Night Smackdown on Fox.
I feel so bad for Baron Corbin at the end because I don't know why. It's like, shit, I've been doing that like that.
Oh, he's gonna do his thing.
Finally!
Not yet. Oh.
Many, many, many moons ago, The Rock uttered a phrase to some jabroni that changed the WWE landscape forever. That changed the world. The Rock looked at that jabroni and said he was gonna lay the smack down.
On your candy ass.
Now, since then, the word Smackdown has become a word. It's become a show. It's become an institution. Over 1,000 episodes, 180 countries all around the world, in front of the millions. Of The Rock's fans, The Rock walking down that ramp in the middle of the people's ring. The Rock, the man, and you looking like a broke-ass Burger King on crack.
Poor Corbin. Burger King on crack. Poor Corbin. Damn. They're chanting Burger King.
We're all here, live on Fox, in front of the millions. You got The Rock, the man, and Cracky all waiting for The Rock to say, finally, The Rock has come back.
Home. Boom. Oh, it's a Smackdown.
Home. Ladies and gentlemen,
Rock. I'm going to stop you right there. Look, I just need to make a correction. Rock, this isn't your home anymore. You're no longer the Great One. As a matter of fact, you're looking at the Great One. You're looking at the most electrifying king in sports entertainment. And the king says, know your roles and shut your mouth.
It's copyright.
Excuse me, Beck, can I take this for a second? I take this one, thank you so much. Really quick, champ. Sorry, I just got to ask you a question. You know, here's the thing. Okay. Just because you won King of the Ring, it doesn't actually make you a king. And it certainly sure as hell doesn't make you want to walk around here dressing like a 35-year-old virgin hanging out at Comic-Con. No. So you got to get it in your head. See, Becky Lynch is the man. However, you don't see Becky Lynch walking around here holding a pair of testicles, do you?
But if I did, they'd be a whole lot bigger than yours.
Oh, snap.
Are perfectly adequate. And I'm the king, so I'll dress however I want, I'll do whatever I want, because I'm superior to you, I'm superior to you, I am superior to all of you. And the way I see it is this city only has one king, and it sure as hell is not LeBron James.
Oh, okay. So it's Kawhi Leonard then? And I'll agree with that. I'll agree with Corbin on that.
Here's the thing. So just so we're clear, you think that you're superior than The Rock and the Man. You think that you're superior than all of them. And you also think that you're more superior than my boy LeBron James. Is that what you think?
Oh, snap.
Well, yeah, that's exactly.
It doesn't matter what you think!
He should go out.
See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. The Rock knows all about you, right? You're legit. You won Money in the Bank. You won King of the Ring. You retired Kurt Angle. Look, you're a badass. You're a badass. Right, Lynch? He's a badass.
Are you trying to say he's a super tough dude?
What do you think?
As a matter of fact, Becky, that's exactly what The Rock is saying. You are a super tough dude. And you know what? Since it's a Rock show, The Rock is the people's champ. This is the people. This is an inclusive show. This is where The Rock engages the people, right? So we're going to do something. We're going to make you feel good because you're a super tough dude. In 3 seconds, these people are going to be chanting something that they think every time they see you. STD.
Super tough dude, Cole.
Yeah. I think that's going to stick with you for life.
Pretty much every arena you go to now across the country, they're going to be chanting STD. Great. You're welcome. But you know what? We're live on Fox, but The Rock could see something in your eyes. The Rock sees in your eyes you're embarrassed. You're getting angry. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're getting angry. You're getting angry. But you know what? That's what happens when you come out here and you insult the man. That's what happens when you come out and you insult the people. And that's what happens when you come out and you insult the jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising from Los Angeles all the way to Japan. You're getting ready to get your monkey ass whooped by The Rock and the man.
There's no way to treat royalty. Get out of there, King. Oh, look at this. What a valiant warrior. Oh, no. Becky going right after Corbin. Becky and The Rock working in tandem. Oh.
Rip.
Really? Rip. Really?
Well, that went well for like, oh, there. Oh, just in time for the people's elbow.
The people's elbow. And
more buffering.
And another buffer.
And more buffering.
Where's the other tab that he had?
It got crapped on as well.
Rock is cooking. That is quite the way to kick off Friday night Smackdown on Fox. Truly surreal moment in front of our very eyes. The man and the great one side by side here on Friday night Smackdown on Fox. And ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on Smackdown, we invite you to stay tuned for tonight's main event sponsored by Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Kofi Kingston defends his WWE Championship against the Beast, Brock Lesnar, live tonight. And a bitter rivalry has evolved from a war of words into a lawsuit to be settled in a ladder match. Both men have signed termination documents in a briefcase that will hang high above the ring. You must climb the ladder, retrieve the briefcase, and send your opponent packing to be terminated from WWE for good. Kevin Owens versus the best in the world, Shane McMahon, in a ladder match tonight. Also tonight, 20 superstars will surround the ring as the big dog Roman Reigns faces a man who tried to maim him, Eric Rowan, in a lumberjack match live tonight on Smackdown. There you see one of the most controversial women in WWE, the boss, Sasha Banks, her best friend, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Bayley, surely strategizing for their match coming up next. And it is Charlotte and Becky against Sasha and Bayley. We kick off this tag match live next on Smackdown.
So, there's Becky sitting out there. Hopefully, there's no more buffering. Yeah, damn it.
Hope so.
Well, that was an interesting opening segment. Certainly that kind of overstayed its welcome, though. But it was alright. Time to check the twits. The twits. Oh, so I guess the dark match had Ali making the entrance first, like the first ever entrance.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
What?
This is a cool t-shirt. See you in hell! And then it has them smiling.
That's hella creepy. That's hella creepy. Okay, alright. Oh.
That's
Poor Buddy Murphy.
That's something you would say to someone when you just had enough of everyone's shit. You're like, oh, see you in hell.
Poor Buddy Murphy, though. It's
What?
like, I wish he was on TV more. Hopefully after the draft, like he gets a push or something again. Good day, New York. Alright. Like, how many people we got in here now? What?
Six Flags Friday night.
Oh. So what do they normally have at, like, what is it? The haunt at Fudge. The Great America Haunt?
Yeah.
Like, what do they have there, like, normally?
I have no idea. It's been a while since I actually, been there.
Ah, okay.
There's people. Wait, is it still live?
No, not yet. It's on commercial.
No, live, like on the chat.
Oh, let me check. Long Island, New York. There's no comments right now.
Is there any people in there?
No, not right now. Come on, y'all.
There's only one person watching, but that's...
Yeah, that's us.
Okay.
That's us trying to keep it in on the chat.
Okay, so quick break, I guess.
Yeah. Come on, y'all. Share this with your friends. Share this with your peers. Like, put this on your radio or something. Like, get involved.
Lay down right here.
You're gonna take a nap?
No.
Not this time, man.
No, I'm just chilling right here.
I guess it's a commercial break, and like you're just chilling there.
I'm in the background.
All right, let me see.
One now priced for life, only at Optimum.
The haunt is here. Six Flags Fright Fest, the Northeast's most terrifying event, with more zombies, more coasters, and more than 20 haunted attractions. Buy a season pass and visit Six Flags Fright Fest, the Northeast's most terrifying event, with more zombies, more coasters, and more than 20 haunted attractions. Buy a season pass.
With some of the best seats in the house. And there's Maria Menounos, our good friend here to check out this incredible women's tag team match on deck.
Charlotte's probably gonna come out next.
Champion Becky Lynch set for action.
Yeah, that was right.
And here comes her partner.
Oh yeah, those green screen stars.
The following contest is a women's division tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte.
Buffering.
First, the daughter of two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Corey Charlotte, started her reign in NXT as the Queen, a 10-time.
My God, stop buffering.
Women's champion, one of the most dominant superstars in all of WWE. Charlotte.
Close this damn thing.
They're showing no signs of slowing, and it's certainly an interesting alliance between the Queen and the man Becky Lynch. Longtime friends turned the most bitter rivals, once again doing battle side by side tonight. Becky, a four-time women's champion and winner of the Royal Rumble earlier this year. Of course, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, two-thirds of the historic
music, because it's copyright.
Why is it copyright?
Because, like, it's WWE music.
Well, you just had Charlotte Flair's music player.
Because I forgot. I completely forgot it was Charlotte's music.
Just keep it on.
I can't. It's gonna get copyrighted.
WWE kiss my ass.
Well, I want them to kiss my ass too, but I gotta respect restrictions.
inside the unholy structure known as Hell in a Cell. You have to give the edge.
Alright, here comes Bailey, I guess.
Whoa, I'm excited for
Even as a heel, she still gets no reaction.
Because she's fucking boring.
Oh, you want to see the inflatables? You want to see the inflatables? Oh yeah, here's the inflatables. You get them so late. Oh, wow, so late.
For everyone in the WWE universe, listen, if you have morals, if you believe in being a good friend, then absolutely, Bayley's a tremendous role model. And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is sponsored by Progressive, making it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. And also by Pizza Hut, Stuffed Cheese and Pizza, who are bringing the Smackdown to Smackdown. Bayley and Sasha Banks, the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And all four of these women credited strongly with creating the WWE Women's Evolution, or at least building it into what it is today. Four true trailblazers of our industry. So Charlotte and Becky to take on Sasha and Bayley in our inaugural matchup here on Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. And Charlotte and Bayley have had quite the history.
No, me too. But...
certainly all four of these. Oh, my goodness. Charlotte's going to make her pay. You can't turn your back on the Queen for just a moment. That's how she truly is. Oh, her father's daughter, the dirtiest player in the game.
It is because I'm that tired. I don't know why.
Oh.
Their upbringing in NXT. Friends, enemies, and there's Charlotte. Bayley, though, will land on her feet. And down goes Charlotte Flair. And Bayley's got this chip on her shoulder, Corey. She believes that she isn't getting the recognition she deserves as the SmackDown Women's Champion, that Becky Lynch over on Raw is getting all that recognition. Listen, the title around, oh my goodness, Bayley's waist should be all the credibility that Bayley needs. But boom, double knees by Sasha. Cover now, shoulders down, and a kick out by Charlotte. Bayley feels that she didn't receive all the attention that a Charlotte Flair did, that Becky Lynch receives as a reigning champion here in WWE. Bayley feels shortchanged and is looking to change that alongside the boss.
But like, I was hearing it through here.
Chop by Charlotte Flair. Is it quite the history with Sasha Banks? Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks, the first two women ever to compete inside the Hell in a Cell matchup. Many people believe that gives Sasha the edge over Becky come Sunday at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. Oh, big boot by Charlotte. Sasha blasted off the apron. Charlotte Flair is such a physically dominant athlete, able to overpower just about every woman on the roster.
1, 2, 3, no flags.
Loves being known as the Queen. Well, Charlotte Flair earned the title of the Queen here in WWE. That's almost Becky to get involved as Charlotte heads up to the top rope. And Bayley, though, back to the apron and Charlotte off into the barricade. That's a game-changing moment, and the boss taking advantage. Sasha and Bayley in control. Can Becky and Charlotte get back in this match?
I love that fucking beach seal who's about to die.
Who are you?
He's your clone.
Which is true.
Yeah.
I'm about to die.
Alright, so where should we eat?
I don't know. I'm craving chilies again. I don't know why.
You want chai lice?
Chai lice. I want to go to chai lice.
We can do chai lice.
Okay, we can do chai lice.
It's my time now. Gemini Man, October 11, rated PG-13.
It's the world of Mattel WWE action figures. You can perform signature moves, non-stop WWE action. You can recreate your favorite moments, or create dream matches you never thought were possible. WWE Ring and Action Figures.
Ring and Action Figures. Whoopies. Check on the YouTube Studios. YouTube Studios. Oh, man. All right.
On Prime membership included.
Oh, great.
Plus, now get 2 free Samsung Galaxy A20 phones with huge HD screens.
That's a huge win.
So you can enjoy the biggest shows on the newest device.
It's free real estate.
Metro has the best deal. 2 lines plus 2 free phones for $80 with Amazon Prime included. Only at Metro.
Amazing.
Toyota, let's go places.
Come on, man. What? We said pantyhose, right? Here, eat this. Creamy Snickers. You could use a little smoothness.
Okay. Pizzagarine?
Get smooth with the fresh ground nut butters and creamy Snickers.
Snickers satisfies.
That's not how you train.
This is how you train.
Oh, you don't like
At
Snickers?
the WWE Wreckin' Performance Center. Step into the Wreckin' ring for some real action. Action figures with accessories each sold separately. Adults assemble.
Honey, where'd Fox Sports go?
As much as I want to,
Dish took it.
I can't
Dish
do
took
that.
away our NFL games on Fox?
That's it. I'm gonna switch providers. Not just gonna let Dish take away everything I love.
Yes, you
Hear that,
can.
honey? Honey?
Dish took away Fox and much more. Don't miss NFL on Fox this Sunday.
Back on Friday Night Smackdown, a women's tag team match. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair versus Bayley and Sasha Banks. Currently in the ring, Charlotte Flair on your left, Bayley, the Smackdown Women's Champion, her opponent. Able to get the knee up just in time. By a few extra seconds, and here comes the man. And the tag finally made with the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. Well, the Sasha Banks in no hurry to encounter the man here tonight before this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. Yeah, 2 nights away from being locked inside Hell in a Cell together. Becky Lynch now. Down goes Bayley. There's a reason she calls herself the man, Corey. Father Nature Boy Ric Flair used to say, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Becky Lynch has beaten everyone that stepped up to the plate, thus calling herself the man. The Exploder by Becky Lynch, and now looking for her disarmer, a submission maneuver, and Bayley able to take advantage of the distraction by Sasha Banks. Boot connects, down goes the SmackDown Women's Champion Lynch from the middle row.
They're not going to be coming back till like another 6 months.
Becky Lynch with a leg drop to Bayley. Here's the cover on the SmackDown Women's Champion, a kick out by Bayley at 2.
We need to know ahead of time.
Important matchup for Becky to build momentum towards Sunday. From behind, Bayley with a roll-up, shoulders down, and a kick out by the Raw Women's Champion. And a basement drop kick to Bayley. And Becky looking to take control here. Launched onto the top rope and hung up by Bayley. Tag made here, Charlotte. Great situational awareness from the SmackDown Women's Champion, but Queen snaps Bayley's back in half. And there's natural selection by Charlotte Flair. That's got to be it. Bayley hooking the leg, and Sasha Banks breaks up the always apparent victory that was going to happen there. Always opportunistic Banks. Going to get a preview of this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. And Sasha and Becky going at it. Middle of the ring. The Raw Women's Champion and challenger, and Bayley blasts her from behind. And now Charlotte gets involved in chaos now ensuing in this tag match.
Double DQ.
It is chaotic. It is breaking down between all 4 of these women. Charlotte with a suplex. And Becky sent through the second rope, lands on the apron. Sasha runs into a big boot by Becky. Becky heading up to the top rope. Oh, and a missile drop kick sends Sasha flying.
Oh, moonsault time.
Now what is Charlotte going to do here? See some trademark athleticism from Charlotte Flair, making the long climb to the top rope. Classic Charlotte as she passed out Sasha and Bayley. One of the reasons she's known as the Queen.
She is the Queen.
Never afraid to sacrifice her own body to take down a foe. Bayley in jeopardy right now. The Queen following her to the ring. Charlotte takes down Bayley. Bayley with nowhere to go. Charlotte first with a figure 4, made famous by her dad. Now she bridges into the figure 8. Submission hold on the SmackDown Women's Champion. Bayley taps out. Here are your winners by submission. The Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair. Corey, Charlotte just got the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley, to tap out. Charlotte Flair undoubtedly just cut the line. You know she would love nothing better than another crack at being SmackDown Women's Champion. And I think Charlotte may have just accomplished that. As we take another look at this breathtaking moonsault from the top rope all the way to the floor, taking out both Banks and Bayley in one fell swoop. And Nature Boy Ric Flair perfected the figure 4. This is twice as good, twice as painful. The figure 8 from Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch now gets ready for Sunday when she's locked inside Hell in a Cell against Sasha Banks, streaming on the WWE Network. Well, let's head backstage to our broadcast colleague tonight, Fox Sports, Aaron Andrews.
Aaron Andrews is doing Smackdown now?
Well, it's awesome to be a part of such a historic night. The first Friday night Smackdown on Fox, and right now I'm going to introduce some very special guests. The New Day, Big E, Xavier Woods, and WWE Champion Kofi Kingston.
What up, Aaron?
Subtle you guys aren't. I will definitely say that. Yeah, all right. Well, let's talk about the main event tonight, shall we?
Yeah.
You are challenging Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Some may say that you are actually an underdog in this. What are your thoughts on that as you smile?
Surprise, surprise. Look, Aaron, if you've seen any of my matches, I'm always the underdog. I mean, they said I was the underdog against Samoa Joe. They said I was the underdog against Randy Orton, but I'm standing before you here as WWE Champion. Being the underdog is what I do. See, Brock Lesnar, it's no different, okay? He's the next mountain that I have to climb. But what I do, Aaron, is I climb mountains and I overcome the odds. So tonight, we're going to climb mountains and overcome the odds, baby.
Are you going to climb these mountains with your posse and show? Are you bringing them along?
Posse. Aaron, we have been described as many things. Troublemakers, rabble-rousers, but most commonly, we are referred to as your boys, the New Day. And as far as if we're going to be up there with Kofi tonight, he has politely asked that we allow him to climb this mountain alone. Because he wants to prove to everyone here in attendance, everyone watching around the world, and wants to prove especially to Brock Lesnar himself that he deserves to be your WWE World Heavyweight Champion!
That was so awkward when they asked him, so you have some explaining to do?
From the WWE Champion to the Universal Champion.
Why is that Rollins on the show?
Before being locked inside Hell in a Cell with the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Seth Rollins puts himself to the test against Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura next.
What the heck? Totally unexpected. Hey,
this is a critical night in the lives of our WWE superstars. No one knows what the future holds for on SmackDown.
Well, it does prove false marketing. It only proves false marketing.
You didn't ask for it,
no one ever.
But boy, are you gonna want it.
Said no
Say
one ever.
cheese. The new stuffed Cheez-It Pizza, available only at Pizza Hut. Now part of the 5 and Up lineup. You're welcome.
Hey, yeah that I won't, yeah that I know what I mean, yeah that I know where I'm at, yeah that I won't, yeah that I won't, yeah that I mean, hey.
Taking up the commercials. Commercials.
Anyone in the chat?
We got a few people watching, but nobody in the chat.
Okay.
Well, nobody's in the chat right now.
Okay.
Come on, y'all get involved.
Ask us some questions, please. We're bored.
Yeah, we're trying to kill time during this commercial break. You guys gotta ask some questions. What do you guys think of SmackDown right now? What do you think of SmackDown right now?
It's okay so far.
I mean, it is what it is. It's like, I mean, it's whatever.
Well, I'm tired, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna be like, oh, can this hurry up kind of mood.
Ah.
I know it sucks, but hey. Going for a good time. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, that's a question that will probably never be answered tonight.
What is it? What is it, though?
Is CM Punk coming out?
Oh my god, stop talking about Punk!
CM Punk will probably be on the new show. Like, he won't be signed through WWE. It was only through Fox, so you only see him on the FS1 show.
Or I'm gonna say he's never coming back.
Yeah, likely. Yeah. It's likely he'll...
Zero, zip, nada.
So, there's a big likelihood CM Punk never comes back.
I'm surprised people didn't chant CM Punk.
Oh, don't jinx that either.
Oh, fuck. I'm already on a roll on jinx and shit.
Oh, you're on a big time roll.
Yeah. Any other questions besides Punk?
Probably not at the moment. But...
Probably gonna be another Punk question.
So don't jinx yourself again.
I already jinxed it already.
Are you ready for one more time?
It was a really good choice to use AC/DC.
I know. I liked it.
It's a lot better than that. This is why, let's go! I hate that fucking theme song.
Was that the last SmackDown song?
That was the current SmackDown song.
I'm reading on Twitter from RGT85. You can change the set, you can change the production, but until you change the booking, it'll. Yep. Pretty much.
It's so true.
Yeah, I agree, RGT. Like, just for that, I'm gonna retweet it. Oh, I thought someone was coming into my room. Not during the stream.
No, I agree with them.
Yeah.
Like, the booking is garbage. It's fucking dumb.
Like, even if they do a draft. Like,
And the
even if they do a
Friday Night
draft.
Smackdown on
I think
Fox
it'll make
is
it
live
worse.
tonight at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. We are sold out. 17,588 WWE fans on hand and many stars in attendance here tonight. With a big fight feel here in LA.
Like, even when he was in
Big
NXT.
fighters, it doesn't get much bigger than
Tyson
the
Fury.
reigning lineal heavyweight boxing champion of the world, Tyson Fury, here to get eyes on the situation. This is awesome. Everybody is here today. Big night. Yeah, the Gypsy King here tonight, and I ran into Urban Meyer, had a great conversation with him earlier today, and I did run in as well. I literally ran into Dennis Rodman backstage. It was awesome. Well, before the event tonight, of course, we had the kickoff show right here on Fox, and we had a blue carpet where all the superstars were out. Let's take a look at some of the WWE superstars who graced us with their presence, including God's greatest creation, Cole. Are we going to stop the video right there? Oh, but there's the Miz. Yeah, the A-lister is here as well. Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, such a key part of SmackDown, being a part of Fox. Just a tremendous day today. Look who's here now on your left, Mick Foley, and Kurt Angle on your right, both WWE Hall of Famers. Of course, nobody knows Hell in a Cell quite like Mick Foley. Hell in a Cell, of course, this Sunday, where this man will defend his Universal Championship.
Just for that part. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. They got fire in there, and it's buffering, of course. Just when it. Just.
It is buffer.
But at least you got the burn it down thing, I guess. Oh, damn it.
I'm fucking hungry.
Was it done?
Pay-per-view event, Seth Rollins will be locked inside Hell in a Cell against the man who, well, Kurt Angle and Mick Foley, we saw earlier, know all too well. He's known as the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. We've known throughout history that Bray Wyatt is a disturbed individual, but we have not seen anything before quite like the Fiend.
Welcome to the Firefly Funhouse! Since we're all being introduced to SmackDown's new home, I think it's only fair to introduce everyone to my home and all my special friends.
I like that. I like what they're doing here.
I'm happy to lose. Now keep it down. I need to get my rest.
Mercy the Buzzard.
I'm Mercy the Buzzard. What's it to you? I'm Huston! The pig boy!
Seth Rollins! It's me, Ramblin' Rabbit! I'm your biggest fan! I want to be just like you when I grow up! Burn it down! But anyway, I need to try and warn you before it's too late. Do not get inside Hell in a Cell with the Fiend, dude! It won't end well! Dude? Just walk away!
What is all this poppycock about? Maybe didn't know you were such a big fan of my friend Seth. But since you are, you have given me a fantastic idea. Instead of telling Seth what you think is going to happen at Hell in a Cell, how about we show him?
Playing the role of Seth Rollins, we have Mr. Rambling Rabbit!
Oh no, I hope the cell's not red on Sunday.
Playing the role of him, the seducer, accuser, destroyer, no mercy the butler!
I would turn away right now if I were you. This could get ugly.
That did not look right.
Oh, R.I.P. Rabbit.
Don't. Yowie, wowie.
In the chat for the rabbit.
Are you okay? Oh, you know, Seth,
That was from Brad Dour's Chucky.
history has a horrible way of repeating itself. We have all hurt for so long. But now, it's your turn. See you in hell!
And this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Rambling Rabbit.
Corey, some would say that Mr. Wyatt has a bit of a split personality.
I'd say that's the understatement of the year, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but Seth Rollins might want to heed the warning of that ridiculous habit.
Yeah, it is Shinsuke.
No, shit's.
Oh, Shinsuke. Oh, look at him being a cheerleader in the background.
And his opponent, a 25, Sami Zayn, from Kyoto, Japan.
I'll admit he's a better hype man than Leo Rush.
Kiss that bitch!
Oh my god. That would actually be pretty funny.
You kiss that bitch! You kiss!
Leo,
it'll be Jenny. Baby, say, get that bitch, get that baby, say, I'm in this shit.
Oh my god, no.
Oh my god, I would die. That shit.
No, it would be a lot worse if WWE actually went through and did an actual Pornhub thing on like Raw. That would be
so the next freaking Lita and Edge sex segment?
Yeah, but it'd probably be toned down
by a lot.
Yeah, by a long shot.
Have that fake ass shit.
It's like go in the room.
You go in a room. She just has her bra and panties on. You just see them grind on each other. Like, oh my god!
It's like, oh fuck!
Oh my god, this is gross. Somebody turn off the cameras. This is so horrible for children to see. This is what you gotta do when you grow up and you have a girlfriend. Like, Jesus Christ, it's life.
Yeah, it's like WWE teaching them life lessons.
What, to fucking steal someone's bitch and just...
Yeah.
That's a good way for people to be role models.
Pretty much.
Just fucking take it.
Oh dear lord.
Oh god,
We're great role models for you guys, aren't we?
They're probably older. They're probably the same age as us, dude. But hey, who likes fucked up humor? I do.
Exactly. All right, we're almost an hour into SmackDown.
Yeah, hurry up at least.
So far, too many promos. Too many
promos. Shut up. Well, The Rock's was legendary.
Well,
there were so many testicle references in that one.
I know. I was surprised. I was
hoping that they would drop the F-bomb.
It's like, oh yeah, that would have been. I mean, it would add it. It wouldn't have been necessary, to add an F-bomb in there.
At least do the middle finger.
Yeah, but they're not like AEW.
To be honest, I don't know. I think AEW is going to take the gold for this week.
Probably.
What do you think?
I mean, we're only into an hour of SmackDown, but I think AEW.
Not as exciting as AEW was.
Yeah.
What the hell? The commercial, I just see a kid look at Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is smiling. Then the kid looks like he's in shock, and Seth Rollins just takes a chair. I thought he was going to hit the kid. I was like, what the hell?
I know.
Bash the kid's head opens.
Do you think Bray is going to cost Brock Lesnar the title? D. Gordon, it's a possibility.
To be honest, it'll be cool. If you really want to make Bray Wyatt's character look even more dangerous, have him come out and just choke out Brock Lesnar. He gives the Fiend the F5, he comes back up, and just knocks out Brock Lesnar.
I mean, I think he was
very overpowered.
Well, they could do it but what the hell? Why is Hulk Hogan out of nowhere?
Hulk Hogan! Boy, Ric Flair. There, of course, the Rock's mom as well. It is a star-studded night here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. And there is Seth Rollins, who we learned this past Monday, Corey, is going to be the captain of a Hulk Hogan's team for this big 5-on-5 match later on this Monday. Shinsuke Nakamura, armbar on the Universal Champion Rollins.
Nakamura looking to transition to a triangle, but look at the power from the Universal Champion.
Nakamura, of course, the current Intercontinental Champion. This is champion versus champion in this matchup. And now Rollins, the Universal Champion, with his patented suicide dive, taking down Nakamura.
Seth Rollins loves to push the pace, succeeds the most when his back's against the wall, taking out the champion again.
And it's going to be hard, though, for Seth to have this type of offensive style inside Hell in a Cell on Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network.
And right now, Sami Zayn injecting himself into the situation, the mouthpiece for the artist Shinsuke Nakamura. Some would consider Sami a bit abrasive, but you can't deny the results. Here comes Shinsuke.
Went for the Kinshasa, and Rollins ducked out of harm's way into the sling blade.
This could prove to be something of a roadblock match for Seth Rollins. Could truly derail the momentum of the Universal Champion before a big-time matchup streaming live this Sunday on WWE Network.
Rollins ducked out to the apron by Nakamura, but he catches Nakamura back of the neck. Rollins, top rope, gonna launch himself. Knee right off the side of the face of Nakamura. There's the kick to the face by Rollins, and Rollins has Nakamura in position.
Certainly had my questions, had my doubts, but Rollins looks nothing short of laser focused as we head toward Hell in a Cell. The burn it down chants echoing throughout Staples Center. Nakamura in a great deal of trouble right now. Not now.
Oh, no.
Not now.
The Fiend is here. The Fiend is here. Where is he, though? How does Seth get all the way up there? Maybe. I'm surprised Shinsuke is still there. Maybe he's gonna choke out Sammy.
They both look still.
Oh my God, from behind the Fiend!
is a bed that not only holds its own weight, but when its sides are also storage. When you electrify it, illuminate it, load it up on a suspension that levels itself, and outfit it with a tailgate that does tricks. That's the power to innovate. The all-new Ram 1500, part of America's most powerful lineup of pickups.
With 0% financing plus bonus cash, get an estimated $10,262 in total values on select 2019 Ram 1500 models. Now on Blu-ray.
You're gonna love this.
Stay sticky.
You ready for anything?
Spider-Man Far From Home. Now on Blu-ray and digital. Is it too early to start celebrating Halloween?
Reese's or Kit Kat?
Well, if you're celebrating by eating Reese's, then no. You're actually late.
I like Reese's.
Not
man.
sorry, Reese's.
Verizon up gave us tickets to the Super Bowl. We were able to meet Shawn Mendes.
Verizon got me into the NFL Combine. They don't even sell tickets to this thing.
Verizon knows you love live music and sports.
We got to be this far away from the stage.
That's why we give you access to more jaw-dropping experiences, including the NFL.
I've never had a VIP.
Still doesn't change the booking.
That's like.
But they're booking Bray Wyatt, right?
Yeah, that's one thing they're getting correct.
They gotta make him win.
Well,
because Rollins is getting his ass kicked every single time.
I know. Also, the ladder match is next, according to NoDQ.com. Seth started laughing when Rambling Rabbit was cutting a promo on him.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Okay.
It was adorable.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It was adorable.
I know. Alright, let's see what's going on. Else is going on in the Twitterverse. Oh, I gotta. Yeah, I guess. See, that's what I'm afraid of.
What?
Like, you know how Bray Wyatt's getting the upper hand each and every time?
He's gonna lose.
Yeah, he might lose.
They better not.
I know. I hope not. Cause they always pull that kind of crap. It's like the heel always gets the upper hand each and every week, and it's like, oh, well, we'll just give the win to the babyface. It's like,
and people are gonna boo him probably.
Pretty much. All right.
Bitchman tweeted, a new era begins tonight for SmackDown. Yeah, but it's still the same
Progressive,
shit.
your first round choice for auto insurance.
The largest wrongful termination lawsuit, $25 million. Let's start with a clean slate.
You don't get it. Shane McMahon upset that Kevin Owens didn't do his bidding. You're fired. You tried to take away my career, my family's future. How about we settle this the best way I know how? A ladder match! You win, I drop the lawsuit, you never see me again. But I win, you're fired!
And tonight's Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is presented by Progressive.
The following contest is a ladder match! In this match, there are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The first participant to grab a ladder, climb up, and grab the briefcase from above the ring will be declared the winner. The loser will be terminated from WWE!
Quite simply put, this takes...
Introducing first, from Greenville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Quite simply put, the stakes of this matchup could not be any higher for either man.
Here is the best in the world.
Could you imagine a WWE without Shane McMahon? I would never want to think such a disturbing, disgusting thought.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the best in the world!
Kevin Owens is gonna stop it right now.
Oh, Kevin Owens wasting a little time going after Shane, and here we go. Owens, Shane McMahon, ladder match, loser, terminated from WWE.
Kevin Owens not wasting any time bringing the fight to Shane McMahon, but KO had better be careful. Shane McMahon is a very, very dangerous competitor.
And the bell rings, match is official. Kevin Owens, who was fired and fined $100,000 at one point. Then he brought a $25 million wrongful termination lawsuit against Shane McMahon, which has led us to tonight.
I don't understand Kevin Owens' problem with Shane McMahon. Kevin's taken all of his personal issues and just put them on Shane McMahon and given Shane the blame, which is not fair.
And again, in this type of matchup, you not only use the ladders to climb, to grab the briefcase, you can use them as a weapon, as Kevin Owens is doing here.
Matches are prone to gratuitous amounts of wreckage, as Shane is finding out firsthand.
A rivalry fueled by adrenaline, fueled by hatred between these two men.
I think the hatred's all one-sided. Kevin Owens right now is intent on destroying and banishing Shane McMahon from WWE.
Kevin Owens dragging the ladder back into the ring. The briefcase hangs high above him. Kevin Owens can climb the ladder and grab the briefcase. Then Shane McMahon will be terminated from WWE.
A long, long way up. Shane McMahon knows what's at stake.
And Shane able to intercept Kevin Owens. No. The side Russian leg sweep puts Shane McMahon in control. And Shane now hopes to just waltz up the ladder, grab the briefcase, and end Kevin Owens' WWE career.
History has shown us Shane McMahon has never one to shy away from a high-risk situation. No stranger to long distances. Same can be said for Owens, who's fearless, especially when fighting for his well-being, for his career.
Owens going to use the ladder. Oh, my God! Holy cow! Took us out.
Owens looking for the stunner.
No place is safe here in a ladder match as Kevin Owens, with a clothesline, takes out Shane.
Owens coming back out to retrieve another one of the ladders.
Owens with the ladder in hand. And Shane McMahon now. Oh, the ladder bounces right off the face of Kevin Owens, who lands face first on our announce table.
The ladders will shatter your jawbones. Shatter. Uh-oh.
And Shane with the ladder right to the spine of KO.
It is dangerous out here on every side of the ring.
No place is safe in this ladder match.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Here, put it close up.
Mitchell. Down to the 25.
That's your next commentator for SmackDown, people. He's gonna give up all of his baseball and football duties and do SmackDown full time. Watch.
Kevin Owens' career right here tonight.
Oh, sharp elbows right to the sternum of Owens.
And Kevin's trying to claw at Shane's face. No disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls, no submissions. A brutal assault by Shane.
Short elbows right on the temple of Owens. KO has got to be rocked right now, and it's only gonna get worse.
Shane using everything he can to his advantage.
All perfectly legal.
And again, the hood on our announce table bounced off the face of Owens.
Inevitable.
It is incredible that this rivalry has come to this. And Shane again.
As misplaced as all his anger might be, Kevin Owens, you have to feel for him. The man's got a family. He's out here about to lose his job in front of the entire WWE universe.
And look at Shane.
No. Shane wants to make absolutely sure this is Kevin Owens' final night in WWE.
Shane on the top rope. Kevin Owens hasn't moved. Shane McMahon. Chest through the table.
Shane to the table.
And of course, that's a commercial.
Damn it. I'm fucking hungry.
I know, I'm hungry too.
Can we just end the live stream?
I want to, but it's like I can't do it. Like,
Mitchell.
I can't.
Really?
liked how they explained, like they showed a graphic for the rules though, like for people that don't know wrestling. Like they
fucking tards who don't know wrestling.
Yeah, they had to put a graphic for like the rules for the ladder match.
Oh, 2K20.
Oh, it's the same. It's the super outdated game of the year. They should have an award for that, like the dated game of the year. And the award for super outdated game of the year goes to WWE 2K20.
I thought it was Mitchell.
Yay! Let's see, marshmallow music.
Oh, Nikki Bella and
Good to be back.
True!
Hey, who's your friend?
Hey, be my dog, Marshmallow.
Hi, Nikki Bella.
He hot
Hey,
fish
Drink
grease.
Bella.
I was just asking Marshmallow. So, are your parents musical Marshmallow? And how does Mama and Papa Marshmallow make baby Marshmallow?
What the what?
We have to go. They found us. We have to get out of here.
Oh, sorry, dog. We got to go. Okay, we'll get up out of here. I'll holler at you later. Okay. What are you doing?
Oh,
Go.
yeah!
Come here.
Wait, what the heck?
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
What the heck? Marshmallow just won the 24/7 title.
And the new 24/7 champion, Marshmallow.
The hell, so random. Oh, speaking of CM Punk chants.
Jesus Christ. He's never coming back. Dumb cunts.
And this is the longest commercial break ever.
Fox. First, in the Big News Saturday Game of the Week, Shea Patterson and the 19th ranked Wolverines take on Nate Stanley and the 14th ranked Hawkeyes. Then later, it's the primetime Pac-12 showdown as Cal is Justin Herbert and number 13 Oregon. Touchdown, Oregon! It's a big-time college football Saturday on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
I don't know how, but Kevin Owens is back on his feet. And now it's Shane McMahon that's in trouble in this ladder match.
Oh no, KO looking at taking high risk. Will it pay off?
Shane's on the ladder. Shane's on the ladder. Kevin Owens on the top rope with Shane McMahon out on the ladder. And Fox flies through Shane, through the ladder, bustling the ladder in half.
Hellacious impact. 270 plus pounds of Kevin Owens crashing down across the rib cage and abdomen of the best in the world, Shane McMahon. Take a look at this.
And if these two men can't make it back to their feet, I mean, what do? You gotta climb the ladder and grab the briefcase to end this match.
There's only one way to win this matchup. These two men may fight all night. Kevin Owens now realizing the gravity of the situation, trying to make his way back into the ring.
And there's the briefcase. You've got to grab the briefcase to win the match. It is Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. The loser terminated from WWE.
No pinfall, no disqualification. The only way to win the match is to scale the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, which holds termination agreements for both men. Whoever wins gets to send their opponent packing for good.
I mean, Kevin Owens can set up the ladder and just slowly take his time up and grab the briefcase. Shane doesn't move. Kevin Owens with the ladder in place. Now he's going to begin the climb. Meanwhile, in the background, Shane McMahon back into the ring with a steel chair. Oh.
What if CM Punk actually does come out? Actually, no, I don't want to get my hopes up. He's never coming back.
Yeah, he's probably not.
To the back of the leg.
The ankle of Kevin Owens. Great. Desperate. Great strategy by Shane McMahon. If you can't use your legs, you can't make it up the ladder.
And again, perfectly legal because there is no disqualification in a ladder match. And Shane McMahon now going to tee off with a chair to Owens.
Kevin has nobody to blame but himself for this. KO refused to play nice, refused to abide by the rules. Always had to be the rebel.
Oh, and again, shots to the ribs by Shane McMahon.
Rebellion doesn't lend itself to longevity in a career.
Yeah, but for Kevin Owens, he was standing up for the Smackdown locker room, saying that Shane McMahon was stealing the glory, stealing the TV time, stealing the spotlight for more deserving superstars. Kevin Owens stood up to that. Stood up to that tyranny.
And who's standing up for Kevin Owens now? Nobody. KO is all by his lonesome, about to lose his dream job.
There is no way. Shane McMahon has placed the ladder across the body of Kevin Owens. And Shane McMahon appears that he's going to try to climb to the top rope here for his patented vintage move called the Coast to Coast.
20 feet across the ring. KO in peril right now.
Shane goes coast to coast on Kevin Owens. KO may be KO'd.
But I think Kevin's only saving grace was the landing of Shane McMahon. Shane landed the drop kick perfectly, but the impact on his own body rocked the best in the world.
Again, both men are down. You've got to climb a ladder to win this match and grab the briefcase. And watch the impact from Shane to KO.
But pay close attention to the whiplash effect of Shane McMahon when he lands. Boom! Drop kick impact. But Shane took a beating on his own. But here we go, the ladder being set up. We are closing in on the final moments of the Kevin Owens era in WWE.
Can you imagine Kevin Owens' family, his wife, his son, at home, watching this match, realizing that their father's about to be out of a job, as Shane McMahon is climbing the ladder now?
You got to be thinking to themselves, man, Daddy couldn't have been this dumb. No way.
Shane McMahon closing in on the victory. Meanwhile, Kevin Owens is back in the ring. One last gasp for KO.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Shane trying to hang on for dear life. Oh, powerbomb onto the ladder. And now it's Kevin Owens' time.
Does Owens have
Kevin Owens' turn.
Does Owens have enough left? Can he make it to the top?
Kevin Owens has the briefcase. Can Kevin Owens unclip it? He does! Shane McMahon terminated!
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
I can't believe it!
You can't believe it? No one can believe it, Cole! Shane McMahon's fired!
What a performance! What a gutsy performance by Kevin Owens!
Shane McMahon, you're fired.
This could be catastrophic. What does this mean for Friday Night Smackdown? What does it mean for WWE?
What does it mean for Shane McMahon's career?
It's over, Cole.
It's over here.
He's gonna
Kevin Owens.
impersonation.
Hey, Shane. You're fired! Insult to injury from Kevin Owens.
Shane McMahon is done.
I'm beside myself, Cole. Is my paycheck going to clear? What does this mean? Who do I go for when I need time off?
Well, there's our broadcast colleague, Caleb Braxton, standing by outside Brock Lesnar's locker room. We're getting closer to our championship match. We'll hear from Lesnar's advocate, Paul Heyman, coming up next. Meanwhile, we want to thank Snickers for taking a look back at 20 years of SmackDown.
The greatest moments in SmackDown history are presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies.
Get ready for an electric night. Fasten your seatbelt for the hottest series on TV.
SmackDown, The Rock Show, The People's Show, The Premier Show.
What the? Oh my God! Wait a minute! Schwarzenegger terminated Triple H. Ruthless aggression. Let's go to work.
Edge is cashing in.
The ultimate opportunist.
Oh, hell yeah.
The DX Express.
Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn. Yippee-ki-yay. Price check on a jackass. You got milk. Buckle up, Teddy. Phenomenal form!
All hail the Queen.
My loyal subjects rest in peace.
You won't come home.
I am the man. Smackdown is my yard man. Brock Lesnar in the top row. The ring just exploded.
Commercials.
Any questions in the chat you want to throw at us?
Yeah, this is a good time to throw questions at us. Continue to bring in your friends and some peers and
Or
more,
your
a bunch of more
boss,
peoples.
Or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend if you're into that kind of shit. I don't know. Wait, what were we gonna continue on about AEW, or we were finished?
I think we were finished about that.
What about NXT? Well, nothing really exciting.
Nothing really happened with NXT.
That's why AEW won.
Exactly. It's like nothing happened
And
over
to be
NXT.
honest, it's so obvious that WWE is nervous about, AEW because they had to bring NXT to Wednesdays.
The problem with doing that, it's like you're doing it with your developmental brand or like with your third brand. That's kind of like
that's why Kenny Omega was like, yeah, they're trying to compete with us with a developmental brand. The rookies and all that shit.
Yeah.
Which he's got a point. I looked over it. I'm not mad at him. I was like, he's got a point,
Yeah, they're just being honest, and it's like if it was Raw or SmackDown moving to Wednesday nights, that's a whole nother story. But it's like NXT, I don't know about that.
Well, because people at WWE love NXT, but
yeah, but it's just it's still not well established because people don't have the network.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
So WWE is pretty much screwing the pooch on that one.
Pretty much. I mean, they're pretty much gonna screw the pooch by keeping it on there until they try to kill AEW, which they're not.
They can't kill something that fans already love already.
Yeah.
It's like
they tried to kill it before it even got its spotlight.
It's like trying to cut off a head of a hydra. Once you cut off one, 2 more will grow back.
Pretty
And
much.
You keep on doing that, more will come.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't really kill something that will grow its head back.
Yeah. Gemini Man.
Are you gonna go see that movie?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Fox Nation. Is that tired?
I used to be in that ring, but now I'm a part of a new kind of Smackdown called Fox Nation. It's a new streaming service that's the perfect complement to Fox News, featuring shows and documentaries that celebrate America, our story, our values, and our people. It's your favorite Fox News personalities doing things we're passionate about and taking you along for the ride. Enough said.
Start your free trial at foxnation.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fox has rolled out the blue carpet for WWE in the premiere of Friday Night SmackDown. The stars were outside Staples Center earlier today. This is the biggest event in California today. The debut on Fox.
The premiere of Friday Night SmackDown has already proven to be a historical night. In tonight's main event, Brock Lesnar challenges Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship. So now, please welcome my guest, the advocate to the beast, Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Paul, earlier Aaron Andrews spoke...
I don't care what Aaron Andrews has to say. I don't care what Kofi Kingston has to say. Would you please show everyone the relevant footage?
What if they had?
Well, this past Monday night on Raw, Rey Mysterio was preparing for a Universal Championship match. His son Dominic was in the WWE Universe, and there you see Brock Lesnar with an F5 to Rey Mysterio, but the rampage was only beginning. There are some lines that should never be crossed. The Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, ripping Dominic out of the front row and assaulting Rey Mysterio's son in front of everybody live on Monday Night Raw. It was a truly horrific scene.
Great acting.
I want to make this so easy, even someone as simple as Rey Mysterio's son Dominic can understand it. Rey Mysterio was in Brock Lesnar's way. Brock Lesnar got rid of Rey Mysterio. Now Kofi Kingston stands in Brock Lesnar's way. You do the math. Brock Lesnar's going to get rid of Kofi Kingston. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a prediction. It's a spoiler. Tonight, you will hear these words. Your winner, and new, and once again, reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Heavyweight Champion of the world.
If they have Brock Lesnar as champion, though, he has to be staying there full time. I don't want him showing up, but...
Brock versus Kofi for the WWE Championship still to come tonight. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman! Before we encounter the Beast incarnate, I have a feeling someone's going to get these hands. There is a reason he is called the monster among men. This is an 8-man tag team matchup. And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is sponsored by Progressive, making it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. On one side of the ring, the United States Champion AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and the Raw Tag Team Champions Dolph Ziggler on Robert Roode. On the other side of the ring, a team that weighs in at nearly 1,300 pounds. Heavy machinery, Braun Strowman, and The Miz.
Not often do you see The Miz looking small in comparison to other people inside the ring. The Miz looks dwarfed right now by the humanity on his side of the ring.
And Dolph Ziggler appears to be starting things for his side, and Miz for his side as well. And Miz and Dolph Ziggler have had quite the rivalry over the years here at WWE, both born and raised in the Cleveland area. Both have battled over the Intercontinental Championship, and here's Ziggler now going right after Miz.
Dolph experienced something of a career resurgence recently since allying with...
Oh, and a zigzag! Just like that.
Robert Roode captured the Raw Tag Team Championship. Dolph said, here tonight under the bright lights in Hollywood, I'm going to kick someone in the face.
Dolph Ziggler, a former two-time world champion, went for the kick. Miz was able to block it, and the A-lister now plants Dolph Ziggler with a DDT. Come on. The Miz,
tells me that the main event's going to be really short.
Multiple-time champion as well. Of course, we call him the A-lister. He's a movie star. He's got his own reality series. Tag made. Here comes Strowman.
Watch the speed of this behemoth.
Braun Strowman, 6'8", 385 pounds. Won the greatest Royal Rumble in WWE history last year. Strowman
flattened Ziggler in the corner.
And a clubbing blow to Dolph.
Cover here by Strowman.
Hook of the leg. Oh, and from behind, it's Robert Roode helping out his tag team partner. Now Miz with a skull-punching finale to Roode.
Look out.
The Apex Predator Randy Orton with an RKO.
Here comes some heavy machinery.
And AJ Styles with a phenomenal forearm.
It's Tucker Otis' partner.
And Tucker sends Styles over the top rope. And we are back to Strowman and Ziggler, the legal men.
Oh, he's going to go plowing.
Braun Strowman surveying the situation. Oh, no. But Braun's going to take a jog.
A little bit faster than a jog.
A lot more painful.
Look out! First Orton, then Roode. Now AJ Styles. And that's Tyson Fury, the lineal world champion, heavyweight champion in boxing. And Strowman having a little fun. I don't know if you want to match hand speed with Tyson Fury.
He's just doing a pose.
And meanwhile, from behind, Dolph Ziggler able to take advantage. And Ziggler set into the ring post by Strowman. And now Ziggler set right into Fury. That was incidental contact. Strowman, I think, just having a little more fun with Fury. The Gypsy King. Undefeated. Over the perils of sitting in the front row. Kick right to the jaw. And now Strowman. And now Ziggler slamming into the mat. Here's the cover. Under the leg on Dolphin. Strowman and company with the win. Here are your winners. Heavy Machinery. The Miz and Braun Strowman. Pretty impressive victory for Strowman and company. Whoa, wait a minute, where's Fury going? This isn't your world, Fury. Well, massive security not allowing Tyson Fury to get to the ring and Braun Strowman. Fury was livid with what happened earlier tonight. Strowman mocking Fury.
Fury needs to calm down. Strowman was having a little fun. We know Tyson Fury has a reputation for being a bit of a hothead. He is the Gypsy King after all.
Tyson Fury and Braun Strowman food crossovers.
At Metro, the best deal in.
That's cool.
Who was that other person? Like Cain Vasquez or something? Like.
Cain Velasquez.
Oh, Cain Velasquez?
Yeah, he was the one who knocked Brock Lesnar the fuck out in UFC.
Ah, that'd be cool.
And then Chris Cyborg is supposed to be coming to WWE.
Oh.
And she knocked Ronda Rousey the fuck out, so it'll be cool to see these, guys and gals go at it, like legit fighters. That'll be hella fucking cool.
True.
But that will still not save WWE's ratings from going down the shitter. Diarrhea shitter, I meant.
Pretty much. Yeah. Okie dokes.
Any questions in the chat?
Nope. Come on, chat. You still got a couple minutes left to ask me something, anything, like how the Smackdown is doing.
There's only how many people watching?
3.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
On FS1. Oh, there's Ronda Rousey on the new 9/11. Oh, no, 9/11, sorry. 9/11 show. Sorry. I did not mean to say it like that.
The new 9/11.
The opioid epidemic and student loan repayment.
All you see is the crime, the pain, the manipulation, the lying.
Fox 17 News explores the need for addiction counselors in our rural communities.
I'm not going to ask for help because I'm going to be shamed in my community.
The new tactic, the new bill. But will it bring more counselors?
Dylan, what the fuck, man? That was instant fucking derp. How do you think Joe Buck would have called that?
I think it would have been like this, like
airplane.
Oh God, no.
Airplane. Building. Oh my God.
Building. Oh dear God, no.
Oh, it's crumbling. Millions of people are dead. Dust. Ashes. Another airplane.
R.I.P. Dear God, no.
Oh, motherfucker. God damn it, Joe Buck. You fucking God. He's a god. He's like fucking God. I can't take it anymore. He was the GOAT.
Like I said, I've been pushing to have WWE replace Michael Cole with Joe Buck for like the last 6 months.
Oh my God!
Since the start of this show.
The start of this show.
Since the creation of this show, I want WWE to replace Michael Cole with Joe Buck.
Oh my fucking god. I swear to God, if you actually do it on your own, I am literally going to fucking flip. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck have you done? Trump is president, now Joe Buck is on WWE commentary? You asshole!
Hey, they already got one of the Fox interviewers on there.
Oh
so it's
my god, no.
It's like, so something is clearly working.
No, you know what? If that,
Wait, what the hell?
Youth versus experience as present-day superstars get battle with their classic counterparts on Instagram. The Legend Killer versus the Viper. The Doctor of Thugonomics versus the 16-time champ. Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus The Game. The Lord of Darkness versus the Dead Man. Who would win? See the full list on Instagram, including who came out on top. And go see Gemini Man, the true test of youth versus experience in theaters next Friday.
And the premiere of a Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is in Los Angeles tonight. We're sold out at the Staples Center. 17,588 fans in attendance for Friday Night Smackdown. Now, one of the fans who's no longer here is the Gypsy King, the lineal heavyweight champion of the world of boxing, Tyson Fury. He was taunted a bit by Braun Strowman. He came over the barricade to try to get it wrong.
And that's something you never, ever do. I don't care if you're Tyson Fury or not. You never cross the barricade into our world, into the WWE. Obviously, Tyson Fury was dealt with. Emotions are high. We knew tonight was going to be a wild night on our debut on Fox, and, well, it's delivered so far.
And it has been a wild night, and concerning the 24/7 championship, we want to take you back to what happened earlier today on the WWE YouTube channel here at the Staples Center.
We have to go. They found us. We have to sit down here.
Oh, sorry, dog. We got to go. Okay, we'll get up out of here. I'll holler at you later.
And this here is, I believe, incidental contact. Marshmello, the world-renowned DJ, running into the 24/7 champion Carmella, and Marshmello becomes the 24/7 champion.
24/7 champion.
I just had to update my Facebook profile to single. And if you wanted to see what happened and who's the new champion, because Marshmello lost the title, go to our WWE YouTube channel. Well, we have a very special guest at ringside with us, Daniel Bryan, joining us on commentary. Welcome. Thank you. Getting set for this lumberjack match between Roman Reigns and Eric Rowan. Over 20 superstars surrounding the ring. The goal of this lumberjack match is to control the chaos, keep it inside the ring, which should be a lot easier said than done. And here comes the big dog.
Like, I'm lowering the volume for you.
I did not jinx it. I was just kidding. Okay?
I mean, honestly, what did you expect when Michael Cole was on commentary?
Big dog. That's it. And Pyro.
Oh, Pyro. Oh, there you go. That's actually pretty good, though.
Big dog. Big dog. And they got the big ass CGI big dog right there.
I mean, at least it's not like Randy Orton's CGI with the big poop.
You mean the fucking sperm thing down the WrestleMania thing?
Oh,
oh, he even said it looked like a fucking sperm cell.
Oh my god.
You know what would be funny if John Moxley just came in the ring and was a lumberjack?
It'd be like an AEW invasion. See, that's like one of the only matches advertised for Hell in a Cell. Like, are they gonna add anything else?
I don't think so. I think they should just keep it like that because Hell in a Cell is just a filler.
I feel bad for all the.
I want Eric Rowan to come out with a sheep mask again.
They're probably not gonna do that. Like,
well, because people are fucking pussies and scared of everything.
I mean, I don't think it's that. Well, yeah, it's probably that too, but I think it's like. Yeah, I guess they're done referencing the Wyatt family.
Weighing at 315 pounds, Eric Rowan. And WWE Hell in a Cell is presented by WWE.
Eric.
Step inside and experience the
oh my god, Joe. I Black. We're introducing him to Joe Black.
I don't know. Like, there's probably worse announcers out there.
I don't know. I think Joe Black takes the cake.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. The match is starting.
Somebody who trusts you, relies on you, and that's what Eric Rowan did to me.
Eric Rowan stated on numerous occasions recently that in his opinion, might equals right.
Matches to show.
We see the power possessed by Rowan.
Oh, but Corey, what about what Eric Rowan did to Roman Reigns?
I mean, to be perfectly honest, on multiple occasions, Eric Rowan attempted to end the career, if not worse, for Roman Reigns. Throughout the summer, we were trying to figure out who was behind these malicious attacks.
Hey, and didn't you guys accuse me of being behind these attacks?
Oh, yes, if we're being honest, yes, you were.
Now the Lumberjacks get involved. They're not really supposed to be doing this. They're supposed to be just sending Roman back into the ring.
See, there's nobody who knows more about Lumberjacks than Daniel Bryan. And that's not exactly how Lumberjacks are supposed to act, but that's expected in this situation, isn't it, Michael Cole?
Roman Reigns lands on his feet, and Reigns will send Eric Rowan over the top rope.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here.
And now the Lumberjacks look to send Rowan back into the ring, and Eric Rowan is out fighting the Lumberjacks.
Look at the power, just backhanding everyone around him. Heavy fist from Eric Rowan. The big dog making his way through the melee on the outside.
Roman Reigns caught by Rowan. Picked him out of the air. It's Rowan into the barricade. Eric Rowan. Daniel, he says this is all about respect and finally being respected here in WWE.
See, I get it, and I guess that's part of the reason why I'm so disappointed in Eric Rowan, is because he says even I didn't respect him. I'm the one who saw the potential in Eric Rowan.
Oh no, Lumberjacks now going right after Roman Reigns, and so cooler heads trying to prevail as Reigns is sent back into the ring. Easy prey perhaps. Eric Rowan with a big boot. Here's the cover on Roman Reigns. Hook of the leg. Reigns kicks out as this match continues live.
Ah, great commercial. Wonderful.
Okay.
What if someone that had just the word cancer in there and just intervened in the Lumberjack match?
Kind of a bit of an irony, don't you think? Kind of a bit of an irony.
I'm just talking shit because I'm tired and hungry.
I'm hungry too, but it's like, this is what streamer life is.
It's bullshit, dude.
It is.
Why do YouTubers? Man, if I was making a living doing this shit, I would have been
fall. For those wondering, they just showed an Addams Family trailer. Don't worry, we'll get food after this for sure. We still got 2 matches left.
Fucking.
I know what'll wake you up.
What? Why? Ow, motherfucker. Well, they ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna go back to sleep. If you have Mitchell playing, I will wake up.
I might add that to the soundboard, like. I might add that to the soundboard, like nice. For next time.
I want to hear your theme song again.
I'm probably gonna like play it at the end. Speaking of which, I have to reset it though. Like, let me reset.
Play it again.
All right. Well, I guess like we have time to kill. I know.
Those superstars in charge of tossing the superstars back into the ring if they come outside. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan, who teams with Roman Reigns Sunday at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, joining us on commentary.
Yeah, Rowan's been dominating during the break, and you can see why he thinks might equals right, but that's been said by every authoritarian throughout history. And I'm not a big fan of what Eric Rowan's been doing the last couple of months.
Can't deny right now, Rowan effectively using those massive fists, squeezing the temples of the big dog, wearing Roman Reigns down. Roman needs to figure out a way to rally here.
Yeah, the big dog trying to fight back. Roman Reigns middle of the ring. Those body shots to Rowan and a big uppercut.
Using those massive fists. Well, Daniel, yourself and Roman Reigns have been on the receiving end of thunderous beatdowns from Eric Rowan and his partner, Luke Harper. Do you honestly believe you have a solution for this duo this Sunday at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view?
You have to have solutions. Sometimes you just have heart and the willingness to fight, and that's what I've got this Sunday.
Roman Reigns unloading on Eric Rowan in the corner. Here comes Reigns. Oh, and Rowan
that barely knocked him down.
I thought he was going down, but he didn't. Reigns with a sword drop. Derek Rowan cover hook of the leg kick out by Eric Rowan.
Roman Reigns certainly no stranger to battling adversity, but this motivated Eric Rowan, Eric Rowan that feels disrespected by the WWE Universe.
And to be fair, he has. Can you disagree with him?
I don't disagree with him at all, and if I did, I wouldn't say anything. The guy's massive.
Yeah, but it's one thing to try to end someone's career on numerous occasions like he did Roman Reigns.
It's also one thing to lie to your best friend.
Roman Reigns went for the Superman punch, caught by Eric Rowan. Trying to fight out of it with a couple of elbows to the temple. Big boot to the face.
Superman punch.
Superman punch.
Down goes Rowan. Does the big dog have anything left?
Whoa, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. You've got to be
man.
Both men
short
down.
WWE title match.
This is why I'm out here.
What is this?
Here
Luke
comes
Harper.
big Luke Harper, Eric Rowan's partner.
And Harper is flattening everything that moves.
And now Daniel Bryan going right after Luke Harper. Bryan and Reigns against Harper and Rowan Sunday as Bryan's driven into the barricade.
Lumberjack match is devolving.
Everyone's fighting each other now.
On the outside.
Oh, Roman Reigns is gonna jump on everybody. Dog pile.
Taking everybody out.
It is going to be reckless. It is going to be chaotic. It is going to be brutal. This Sunday at Hell in a Cell, streaming live only on WWE Network. But who will be the last man standing? Look at what Rowan is doing to Ali here.
Leave the man alone. Powerbomb onto Roman Reigns.
Tosses him right into Reigns.
Take into consideration what we just saw. Eric Rowan just used Ali, a WWE superstar, as a weapon.
Now he just used his own body as a weapon. Cross body, lateral press, hooks the leg, almost had him. Kick out at 2.5 by Roman Reigns.
The will to fight on in the big dog Roman Reigns is nothing short of superhuman as we take another look at the outrageous athleticism possessed by Roman Reigns. It's going to take that and then some to keep this guy down. But here, Eric Rowan looking for the iron claw.
Roman Reigns has no idea where he's at right now. Rowan with a big old smile on his face. Iron claw locked into Reigns. Eric Rowan, Reigns able to fight out.
Speed Superman punch.
Oh, but wait a minute, here comes Luke Harper.
Bang! What a clothesline by Harper.
And this is still all legal. No disqualification in the lumberjack match.
Daniel Bryan takes out Harper with a running knee. And now it's Eric Rowan. And a spear by Reigns. Cover. Reigns wins.
Well, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are going to win on Sunday.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns. The unlikeliest of allies finding a way to work together tonight. But will Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns find this same success this Sunday at Hell in a Cell?
They better hope, because Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are extremely dangerous.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Desperate times, unlikely alliances.
solidify that alliance for Sunday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next is our main event sponsored by Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Kofi Kingston defends the WWE title versus the Beast Brock Lesnar. Live next.
Alright, chat, get your eulogies ready.
This is a critical night in the lives of our WWE superstars. No one knows what the future holds for Raw and Smackdown.
It's time to shake things up around here.
Yeah, will it do anything though? Probably not.
Buckle up for some insurance fun.
What? Is the theme park round progressive? Is this real? This can't be real.
And the world's first never bump bumper car. It's a real saving movement with options that fit your budget.
That's fun for the whole family.
It's only a progressive.
Oh. Okay.
It's about time they gave left and right twits their own paths.
Funny.
They got about as much in common as you a mortician and me an undertaker.
Or you a janitor and me a custodian.
Or you a ghost and me a spirit.
Left and right Twix bags. It's time to decide.
At Chipotle, we now have carne asada. Cumin, the coriander, mix it in with that fresh lime juice and that cilantro, and it just brings out those flavors. It's very tender. When you're cutting it, it's tender. When you're eating it, it's tender. It's bomb steak.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I'm positive.
I mean, I love that you're trying to help, but why this way?
Because there's a lot going on in the world, and this is how I can help. So, what do you think?
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. While the stretcher makes its way onto the field, let's go down to Marty.
Kirk, as you can see, you can never be too protected. But this is a whole other level. Listen, I know a thing or two about pain.
Marty, it wouldn't hurt to have a little protection for yourself.
Tell kid, like a sausage extra crispy? How'd you know?
Eckridge, for your home gate. Wireless for $15 a month. That's not right.
It's right, all right. Now, carpet showers?
That's not right.
Kind of like your wireless bill. Get Mint Mobile for just $15 a month at mintmobile.com.
Wait, you started your second bacon, egg, and cheese croissant before you finished your first?
Yep. And if that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Dunkin' Go-Tos. A great deal for $2, $4, or $5. America runs on Dunkin'.
Tomorrow on FS1, the ALDS continues with Game 2.
Here we go.
First, the Twins take on Aaron Judge and the Yankees. Then, Meadows and the Rays battle Jose Altuve and the Astros. Coverage begins tomorrow at 4 Eastern on FS1 on the Fox Sports app.
Alright, this guy gets it.
The highlight of the night is brought to you by the Pizza Hut Stuffed Cheese and Pizza, who are bringing the Snackdown to Smackdown.
Hey, we kick things off with the man Becky Lynch and the great one, the Brahma-Bull, The Rock, with his patented people's elbow to the king of the ring, King Corbin.
The most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
So, someone on Twitter was like,
the man and the great
we got Aaron Andrews, so where the F is Joe Buck? Don't give me that whole baseball playoffs as an excuse either. I don't want to hear it. This guy gets it. This dude gets it.
The Rock side by side. And
this dude
coming up right now, the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston defense against Brock Lesnar. Distinct physical advantage for the Beast Brock Lesnar. Historically speaking, Brock Lesnar has struggled against smaller opponents. It might seem unlikely, but Kofi Kingston could use that to his advantage tonight. Kofi has beaten bigger.
Fox wants those ratings, which unfortunately means that Brock Lesnar will probably not show up for the next couple of weeks if he wins the WWE title. Amen.
Here comes the beast.
Dun 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 dun. Buffering.
been said before, but Brock Lesnar is the most decorated combat athlete in the history of WWE. A former UFC champion, former NCAA heavyweight champion, a 4-time WWE champion, 3-time Universal champion. The beast incarnate is as legitimate as the day is long. And as we've seen recently, Lesnar is in a vile, vile state of mind. I would not want to do Kingston tonight.
And Kofi still came out with the New Day stuff.
It has been a magical
Why can't he come out with his
for the
own theme music whenever he's not with the New Day?
An 11-year journey which culminated at WrestleMania with Kofi winning his first ever WWE Championship. And it has been an impressive reign since WrestleMania. It was unlikely. It may have seemed unbelievable to some, but Kofi Kingston has legitimized his reign as WWE Champion without a doubt. That said, we are about to find out in moments if Kofi's fairy tale comes crashing to a halt tonight, courtesy of the Conqueror. The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship!
R.I.P. Kofi.
Introducing first, he is the WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston! And his...
Ladies and gentlemen,
sorry, Greg.
My name is Paul Heyman, introducing the Kofi conquering nightmare of Suplex City, Brock Lesnar!
And ladies and gentlemen, it is our main event here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown for the WWE Championship, the most coveted title in sports entertainment. And tonight's main event is sponsored by Ghost Recon Breakpoint, available now. And Brock Lesnar quickly with Kofi Kingston, and an F5 by Lesnar. Here's the cover. We got a new champion. We have a new champion. Here is your winner.
God damn it.
And the new WWE Champion, sudden impact by the beast. That's got to be a record of some sort. That was unbelievable.
Trying to charge at
Brock Lesnar is now a 5-time WWE champion. And this is all it took in seconds. Brock Lesnar conquered Kofi Kingston. Brought Kofi's lifelong dream, his life's work, crashing down with an F5. We are once again entering the era of the beast.
Say goodbye to your WWE Championship.
And what has to be record fashion, Brock Lesnar is your new WWE Champion on premiere night of Friday Night Smackdown. Meanwhile, the man who Lesnar mauled Monday night, the man whose son Lesnar also mauled Monday night on Raw, Rey Mysterio in... That's not. Oh my God, it is! Brock Lesnar has seen a ghost, and that ghost's name is Cain Velasquez! I have never seen fear on the face of Brock Lesnar. Cain Velasquez is the man who won the UFC Heavyweight Championship from Brock Lesnar. And Velasquez is here with Rey Mysterio, and he's marching right to the ring.
What the hell? Look at Brock.
Lesnar can't believe it. Brock Lesnar is shocked. Lesnar right now reliving a first-round TKO courtesy of this man. Here we go. Takedown. And Velasquez down to the right, to the left, to the base. Lesnar just covering up. Lesnar trying to get away. Lesnar trying to retreat. When the hell the last time you saw Brock Lesnar retreat?
Black is short.
Show him who you are! Show him who you
change the battery on this. Fuck. Rock is shook.
Rey Mysterio would have loved to handle the situation himself, but he obviously brought backup. Brock Lesnar is in shock. He cannot believe it.
Oh, my dad's gonna want to watch this.
Cain Velasquez staring a hole through the WWE champion. Uh-oh. Said on Raw Monday night, there's a lot of wannabe tough guys around. Well, Cain Velasquez is a true tough guy, and he's staring right at Brock Lesnar. Velasquez is a real deal, a proven commodity, and nobody knows that fact better than Brock Lesnar.
Did he get buffed? Like, did Dominic get buffed?
I know. I was like,
holy crap.
What are you doing here? I'm like, wait a minute. Did you see the look on Brock's face?
I know, it was so shook.
He was like, no.
I was like, he's going back.
We're going to see this right now.
Wait, he wants a WWE title match against Cain, but... Oh, no. He's just teasing.
I have never seen fear in the eyes of the Beast incarnate like I have just now.
Okay, that would be
This was moments ago. Cain Velasquez with a double leg takedown of Lesnar, and then the mauling began. And Brock Lesnar covering up and then retreating from Velasquez.
So shook.
I can assure you, Brock Lesnar was not expecting to encounter his old rival, the man who defeated him for the UFC Heavyweight Championship, Cain Velasquez, in a WWE ring. But make no mistake, Velasquez has arrived, and the Beast has got to deal with it. Brock Lesnar is your new WWE champion. But Brock Lesnar has a big problem, and his name is Cain Velasquez.
Wait, which part did you not like?
Cain Velasquez alongside Rey Mysterio. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on this historic night, the premiere of Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. Good night from Los Angeles.
That was something. It wasn't fun.
Holy crap.
Okay, I'll admit, that ending was... I did not expect that.
You came out
swinging. It was so funny because Rey Mysterio's coming out and you see the freaking this tall ass dude. I'm like, oh, that's his son Dominic, but he's taking off his shirt. I'm like, did he get a tattoo?
And he had the knee brace too.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Cain Velasquez.
I know.
Oh my god, that was something.
Oh my gosh.
But Kofi, dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like,
oh, I'm so happy I'm a WWE champion. Dumb motherfucker, I swear.
yeah, like this guy said right here, like, SmackDown was rolling until they spin the face of Kofi Kingston to put the guy on to put the belt on a guy who's never there to build to a match with another guy who is never there, and furthermore makes the rest of your roster look that much more fake.
Well, to be honest, I don't give a fuck about WWE. Because it's... At least they got legitimate fighters.
I mean, but... Again, it's like... Look how hard, like... Yeah, it's like... Look how hard the guys in the back, like Kofi, like Seth... Yeah, they're not drawable names, but, like, they worked so hard, like... To get to where they are now. But, and especially Kofi, like... They barely mentioned him. Like... After, like, he got practically buried.
Well, he was buried as Grand Slam champion, so...
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's like... Kofi just got practically buried by Brock Lesnar. RIP! F in the chat. F in the chat to Brock Lesnar.
Velasquez came out.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's in the WWE now. They're gonna have an actual feud. That's gonna be cool. Cain Velasquez knocked Brock Lesnar out of the UFC.
Well, I hope Fox is happy. I mean, like...
Hey, if it's drawing ratings, then hey, who gives a fuck?
I mean, like, it could have ended, like... in a better way. Like, not like in a 3-second match.
Maybe if Cain Velasquez intervened and cost him Brock the match.
Yeah, exactly. Like...
But now you're gonna have Cain Velasquez there, fucking everyone up. Good.
True.
Just like how Ronda Rousey was fucking everyone up. Fuck everyone up. They're a bunch of midgets.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're a bunch of fucking jobbers. RIP in the chat for Kofi. Alright, let's get some food.
Hold on. Alright, what'd you all think about SmackDown? I pretty much just said on Twitter, like, WWE just, like, spat in Kofi Kingston's face. And he pretty much, again, he just pretty much got buried. And
I found it funny, to be honest.
Well,
it's kind of funny because you told him not to run out, charge.
Yeah, but that's still not what you're supposed to do against Brock Lesnar. Yet he still did it like a dumbass.
Goldberg or Reigns or freaking Velasquez.
Like, I think Kofi should have retained and then, like, with help from Velasquez. I thought that should have been, like, the way to go.
But that was funny. He just got buried.
I know. I feel bad for Kofi.
Whatever. He's a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah. I still think he was one of the best SmackDown WWE champions. Like, he was strong. Let me think about it. He was strongly booked until, like, that 3-second match against Brock Lesnar.
That was funny.
But
that was so funny. Oh my god.
I mean, overall, I just thought
my dad.
He texted you about Cain Velasquez?
Yeah. He saw the match with Kofi. Said Jobber got fucked up.
Pretty much. Like, Kofi's probably going back to jobber status.
Oh my god.
Poor Kofi.
He is. He's just a jobber right now. Who cares?
Yeah.
Now he's gonna go back with his
he's
bronies.
Pretty much. I don't know. What'd you think about SmackDown as a whole?
I like the ending.
You like the ending?
Overall, I was sleepy because I was tired.
And you were hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I was hungry too, but I don't know. I just thought it was, like it for a debut on a national network like Fox. It could have been better.
Yeah.
We'll see next week though. We'll see next week.
Okay.
When they have the draft.
Oh god, that's gonna be something to look forward to.
Yeah, but anyway, that was the live reaction, the longest stream that I ever had. For
2 hours.
3 hours actually.
Oh.
Almost tipping at 3 hours, but that's gonna do it for DL Live, Dylan Lasagna Live, episode 23. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for interacting in the chat. Maybe tomorrow I'll do like a live stream of Crash Team Racing tomorrow night. It is Halloween season, so they got the spooky Grand Prix. So I might do like a live stream of that. So be on the lookout for that.
Look out for Michael Myers. Just give me a heads up, Dylan.
Alright, I'll let you know about that. Static Jeff, oh, you missed out, man. You're new. You missed out on so much, man. We were reacting to SmackDown.
I was asleep.
Yeah,
so.
he was sleeping, and I tried to wake him up.
With Joe Buck, and
all this sounds on my stream deck. Probably didn't work, but it is what it is.
Cain Velasquez helped me woke up, so.
Alright, so,
now let's close out with this.
Yeah, we're gonna, like...
This song is dedicated to Kofi.
Alright, yeah, but tune in next week. Like, we're gonna do Dylan Lasagna Live again. So stay tuned for next week, my man. So there's still plenty of opportunities to catch up on the live stream. You could catch up on the replay and all that stuff. So next week, stay tuned. Tomorrow I might do live stream of Crash Team Racing because it's Halloween, as I said. But as for right now, dislike the stream, leave all your final comments in the chat, comment on the stream, on the stream replay, and share this with your friends, share this with your family members, etc., etc. Share this on Twitter and follow me on Twitter if you would like.
Share it with your dog, share it with your pet rock, share it with anything.
Yeah. And where can they find you, Sam?
I don't mind. It's cool, dude.
Okay.
I'm unknown.
You're unknown? Alright. I guess we'll keep it that way. And you already know where to find me. And R.I.P. Kofi. Kofi Mania. Alright, everyone. That's going to do it for this week. Always be delicious. And I'll see you all next time. And we are out of here. But before we do that,
y'all take it easy. I'm out.